All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our reading of I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. If you haven't watched the first reading, go and watch it right now and then come back and watch this. We have an amazing cast here tonight. We have, of course, Jennifer doing scene description and playing Nancy the bartender. We have Nicole, of course, returning as Julie. We have the wonderful Paul returning as Ray. We have Rudy playing a whole bunch of people, including Estes and Derek. We have Eric, of course, playing Tyrell. We have Travis playing Ben Willis and Will Benson. Spoiler alert. And we have Logan playing Titus, played by the great Jack Black in the movie, and also some other people. We have Anne playing Carla, the great Brandy in the film. And then we have me playing a few people, including Mr. Brooks, the creepy hotel manager. All right, so whenever you're ready, Jennifer, let's do this.
Are you going to mispronounce my name the entire time, George?
Jessica, go ahead and start.
I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. It's written by Trey Calloway. Fade in on the title sequence. Interior Boston. Old North Church. Oh, okay, well, right, here we go. Now I understand why I got nominated for mispronouncing words. By the way, you should watch it on YouTube on Saturday. Anyway, the setting sun backlights a series of abstract colored images, holy images of stained glass and lead. Footsteps echo across the marble floor. Reveal Julie James, a little older, a little wiser, yet still very pretty. And she's got big tits, no doubt. But she's all alone in the house of the Lord. And those doleful eyes of hers clearly telegraph a very heavy burden that still rests upon her soul. She reluctantly walks past the rows of empty pews toward a curtained interior confessional room. Day. Julie slides the drape shut behind her as she enters. Shut up, bird. Kneeling before a closed screen. I told you. We're you gonna do that? Okay, we're gonna have to fight. A beat and the screen slides open. A priest enters the adjacent booth, barely visible through the wicker mesh. Julie looks down, crosses herself, and begins.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been a year since my last confession.
She swallows hard. Phrasing. This is difficult for her.
I've never told anyone this. Not my mom, not the police, not even my friends, except for the ones who were there, and they're not around anymore. You see, I
That's okay. I know it's so hard.
Yes.
I killed a man. Well, I thought I had, and then
you block the memory of it. I'm sorry. The priest bows his head in the shadows of the other side. Sorry, Winston. You interrupted my line. Dog. Sorry.
You've got to understand it. It was an accident, a terrible accident. It's been a whole year. I've tried to get past this, but I just can't.
Go on.
I've had these dreams, horrible dreams, and this man is always there with me.
I know.
You see, he was a killer. He murdered Helen and Barry, and he would have murdered me too if I hadn't gotten away with it. I don't know. I guess I just need to deal with the fear, the guilt, to finally say his name. Ben Willis. His name was Ben Willis.
The confession is cathartic for Julie. She looks relieved until...
I know.
Julie stops, looks through the screen. A chill shoots through her body.
You know. But how could you?
Clouds of icy steam shoot through the partition. Julie moves closer to the screen, trying to get a better look.
I know what you did last summer!
A steel hook smashes through the screen right in Julie's face. She screams. Smash cut to. Yeah, girl, you better. Way to go. Smash cut to interior college lecture hall. Day still screaming. Julie jumps back Seemingly knocked out of her chair, she fights the unseen demon. Yeah, girl, you better throw your head back. Yes! Sitting beside her, Julie's friend, Will Benson, reacts. Come on, Rufus Humphrey. He's a good-looking kid in a shy, humble kind of way. And he tries to help her, but she's too busy turning 10 shades of red. Girls say. The professor lowers his glasses and makes it even worse.
Nice to see you find political science so stimulating.
The lecture hall erupts with laughter.
I'm sorry.
Julie grabs her stuff and bolts and cuts too. Exterior campus day, Julie explodes out of the building, hurries down a sidewalk. Will finally catches up. Ruh-roh. Will.
Hang on a sec.
Okay.
Yep. Julie, wait, you okay?
I'm fine.
You sure?
I'm fine.
You don't seem fine.
Julie realizes this is true,
I had another dream, Will.
and he takes it seriously.
The shower again.
It was in a church. It was so real. I mean, I could feel his breath on me.
I'm sorry?
A question? I thought it was over. The dreams were good. I really did. I hadn't had one for months.
It just takes time, Julie. It's gonna get better.
It can't get worse. I mean, it's not like this was the first time I freaked out in class. I hardly get a full night's sleep. My grades suck. I'm this close to being thrown out of school.
Blam, blam, blam! Explosions! Julie jumps out of her skin. Yeah, it's just students letting off firecrackers because, you know what? 4th of July is a pain in the ass. And they fly past on the bicycles. And now Will and Julie are thinking the same thing.
It was 1 year ago.
It's the anniversary. That's what's going on. Take it easy.
I'm trying. You know, I really am. Sometimes you're in the first place. I don't even know why. I don't even know why I came up in the first place. You know, I'm sorry.
To get out of Southport.
Right. Now I remember.
He smiles at her, and she smiles back. They stop in front of her apartment building.
Are you getting out of town on the 4th?
No, I'll probably just be here studying for final. The joys of summer school. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
She touches his face affectionately.
Thanks for the talk, Will. You're good to me.
Travis just stand there awkwardly, like Will would.
Okay. Bye.
And Will walks away, and Julie watches him a beat and then turns down her Walkman, and Ray steps out of the shadows. Julie practically faints. Cheating son of a bitch.
Oh my God, Ray! You scared me.
Yeah, recovering, she hugs Ray. You know why? Because what? You just touched that guy's face affectionately. Genuinely glad to see him. He's a bit cold because he just saw you do that. Ruh-roh.
Babe, you scared me.
I got in early. I was excited. Who was that guy?
Oh, that's Will. He's a friend. You like him.
Yeah.
Right. We're just friends.
Every guy in history who tried to pick up a girl did the good friend thing first.
Why are you being like this?
It should be obvious Ray feels insecure in the college environment, but they're miscommunicating.
Hey, I'm sorry. You're right. Are you ready to go? I've got the old truck. You know the drill. Crab boil at Ollie's, croaker cooking pageant. It's only small town fun, but it's still nice. People really miss you. I miss you.
She looks at Ray, His compassionate demeanor. This is hard to say.
Right. I can't.
Can't what?
I just feel like some part of me hasn't healed up enough to go back. Like some critical piece is missing. Just please understand.
Ray is cold. This is what he's expected all along.
I understand something.
It's not like that. It's not you. It's me. My head. I want to go back. I want to be with you. I want to be fine. I want everything to be like it used to be. It just isn't.
Ray's hurt and confused.
Hey, why don't you just stay up here? They have fireworks on the river, and there's a million things to do.
I have to work, Julie. My boat's in Southport, remember? But I get it. You need your space from Crokerland. And maybe from me too.
And Ray starts walking away.
You know where to find me.
Ray! Ray! At least come up for a while?
He walks away.
It's okay. I'm just gonna go.
Julie follows him out to the road. A group of laughing students block her way. Damn it, mosquitoes.
Ray! Ray! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I'm just scared is all.
But Ray's already gone. Sorry, girl. Julie stares after him a beat, then turns quickly to her door. She clearly feels uncomfortable, exposed on the walk alone. Yeah, that's a walk of ouch. She nervously pulls her keys out. A can of mace dangles from the keychain. Ooh, girl. Cut 2. Exterior Julie's apartment day. Students throw frisbee in the street. Ray walks to his old truck, which is wedged between a new sport utility and a BMW. Literally? You couldn't just say SUV? Dumb. Anyway, he clambers into the front seat. He thinks, then digs into his pocket and pulls out the unmistakable shape of an engagement ring box. Julie, you done fucked up. He throws it in the glove box, starts his truck, and he drives away. Cut 2, interior Julie's apartment doorway. Day. Julie opens the door and steps inside. She locks 3 deadbolts, just like Sydney from Scream. Anyway, she stands there alone, listening to the silence. She doesn't even have a cat. Really? A faucet drips in the kitchen. Anyway, interior Julie's kitchen day. The faucet drips. Julie turns the handle. No success. She checks the lock on each window. She stands for a moment. She picks up a bag of chips and eats a handful. She opens the fridge and takes out a can of nacho cheese sauce. She grabs a soft drink and a jar of bread and butter pickles. You have a weird snack choice, girl. She gets some cookies from a shelf. She thinks, opens the freezer, pulls out some fat-free sorbet. She takes the whole mess towards her bedroom. Okay, good. I'm glad we addressed that because that's a whole lot. Interior Julie's bedroom day. She hits the light switch. A bedside light goes on. It's a sparsely furnished room. A bed is piled high with pillows. She checks the windows, then climbs into bed with the food. On the bedside table are pictures of family and friends. She looks at one of Helen and Barry. She looks around the room. It's depressing. Outside, we hear young people having fun, slamming car doors, going places. She picks at the food and then puts it down on the table. She turns off that bedside light and enjoys the golden late afternoon glow in the room. Dissolve to interior Julie's bedroom night. Julie, sound asleep, is curled into the fetal position on the bed. There's a click on the front hall and another. Julie's eyes shoot open. She listens. Another sound, almost like the front door being closed. Ruh-roh. Her arm reaches for the bedside light. She hits the switch. The bulb pops.
It's okay. Okay. Face your fears.
She gets off the bed and stands still.
There's nothing.
There's another noise down the hall.
Quiet.
Julie silently scoots out of her bedroom towards the kitchen. Interior Julie's kitchen night. She gets a large knife. For now, the knife will be played by a chopstick. She listens. It sounds like someone is in the living room. She steps through the kitchen door. As she moves, we see a shadow pass the other way down the hallway toward her bedroom. Interior Julie's living room night. There's no one there.
Okay. Calm down. Imagination.
She relaxes until she sees that her front door is slightly ajar. Light from the hallway slanting through. Roka.
I can't take this anymore. I can't.
Holding the knife in front of her, she tiptoes into the hallway. There's a soft rustling coming from her bedroom. She gets a flashlight out of the drawer and starts down the hallway.
Do this.
She moves faster towards her bedroom. I already said that, didn't I? Yep. Nope. It sounds like someone's in the closet. I did not actually say that. Great. Okay, perfect. Interior, Julie's bedroom night. There's a noise in the darkened closet. Julie moves into position. She turns on the flashlight and then lunges for the closet. Interior of the closet, Carla Wilson, 19, all grace and attitude, is on tiptoes, reaching for a box of shoes. She screams. Yes. Julie screams. Oh my God, they both scream together. Julie drops the knife and the flashlight.
You were out of town.
What are you doing in my closet?
Well, they hug. They're jumping up and down with relief. Me too.
I just wanted your black pants, but I'm not ready to die for them.
That is fair. Carla looks down and sees the knife, and she picks it up with 2 fingers.
That was
Oh, that was
Heart attack
I
time.
jumped ahead. I'm sorry, y'all, but still, also.
that was heart attack time, Carla.
No, when I put these skinny pants on my body, no, that's heart attack time.
Now knife time.
Ooh. And we're going to put away the utensils, and you're coming with me.
Julie flops down on her bed. Also, well done, Anne.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm fat, I'm ugly, and depressed.
Yeah, right. Whatever.
I think it just really hurt Ray's feelings.
Okay, listen to me, Julie. Ray's a great guy. Nothing against old Ray, but he's so Ray? I mean, he lives in Southport. Will's a nice guy too, and he lives right down the street.
Carla picks up the flashlight and goes into the closet.
There's nothing between Will and me.
Yet. Nothing yet.
And she emerges with clothes for Julie and holds up a fantastic outfit.
What we gotta do is keep moving. No time to mope. I'm working at the club tonight, and you, dancing queen, are coming with me.
No, I'm not.
Carla holds up another dress for Julie. Strapless. Sexy. It's the one.
And be fat, ugly, and depressed.
Carla is dancing around. Julie laughs at her friend and takes the dress when Carla hands it to her. Cut 2. Interior, the club night. Chair. Did everybody hear that? Cool. It's a hopping college joint. Crowded, loud music, a dance floor, and rivers of cheap booze. Probably Travis's mojitos. At the bar, Julie sits next to Carla as she waits for her drink order. Again, this is what happens when you order a mojito. A handsome young man slides in front of them. This is Tyrell Martin, 23, handsome, no pretension, a little dangerous with a killer smile.
You know what I want to do to you right now, don't you? There's got to be somewhere we can be alone.
I don't think so. It's pretty crowded.
Just for a minute, baby. I got something I want to tell you.
He's looking for a dark corner or a storeroom or something.
You can say all you gotta say in a minute, then I don't want to hear it.
Talk real slow.
He's kissing her ear and she starts to giggle. The bartender sets down drinks on Carla's tray.
I've got to dance.
Tyrell hesitates. I'm sorry, Carla cuts away through the crowd delivering drinks and Tyrell turns to Julie.
Oh, you're the most beautiful woman in the bar tonight, Jules.
Tyrell, you are an unstoppable force of nature.
That's right. It's how the species survives. You'll never convince me otherwise. Want to dance?
Hey, yes!
No.
No means yes!
Tyrell, I appreciate it, but have you seen my people dance? We make the mouth face. We move our fingers.
Worst comes to worst, you can stand there and watch me.
Come on, I'll take a break and we'll all dance.
Interior the club dance floor night, that is problematic at so many things. It's packed and it's thumping, and Carla is dancing her way through life and the crowd. Tyrell and Julie follow behind her. Carla sees Will. He's dressed up and nervous, and she smiles.
Will Benson looking fine.
Carla, did you tell him I was going to be here?
Nope. I told him that absolutely, positively would you not be here at this particular bar between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock tonight. I came anyway.
This was not my idea.
What?
I said this, do you want a drink?
Will looks down at his feet. He and Julie stand there, not quite knowing what to do.
Where I come from, you want to snatch the goodies. You got to at least talk to them first.
Oh my. Okay, Tyrell and Carla go for it on the dance floor, leaving Will and Julie alone. They look at each other. They look at everyone dancing.
How about a drink? Mojito, please.
Fuck off. I hate you. I'm gonna yell at you in a little bit when I'm actually Nancy. Will is a few steps ahead as they move to the bar. Julie seems to be relaxing and having a good time. Then she looks up into the balcony and sees, in a strobe light flash, someone in a slicker watching her intently. She squints for a better look, but he's gone.
You okay?
Oh, she's chalk white and crestfallen. Her whole effect is, Will,
You
have I ever had a normal time? Yeah, you already said that one. Damn it. She drifts away towards the stairs, up to the balcony.
Hey, Julie.
Lol. Will catches Carla and Tyrell's eyes. They're worried. Oops. You should be. Julie's about like one step away from a panic attack. Interior the club staircase night. Julie catches another glimpse of the slicker. She pushes her way through the crowd up the stairs. Interior the club balcony night. Julie looks all around, finally spotting the man in the slicker from behind, making his way to the other side. Ah! He slices through a crowd of students, and Julie keeps following. He turns down a service corridor. Really? You keep going down the corridor? God damn it, Julie. Julie follows, frightened, but is unable to resist. She catches him at the end of the corridor. She reaches out and grabs the stranger's arm.
Ben.
The stranger turns around. It's only a club kid in a really tacky vinyl raincoat and hat. She's shaken.
Hey, baby. You following me up here?
Ooh.
All right.
Oofta. God, why is everybody at this duck club really, really gross? Julie turns away and hurries down the hallway. Todd follows, but his figure quickly fades. Cut to interior Julie's apartment day. With morning sun filtering through her blinds, Julie wakes up to the strange sound of thumping. Yes, we're doing this now. Now I'm Winthrop from fucking Music Man. Anyway, she gets out of bed and slowly exits the room. Interior Julie's hallway to kitchen day. The noise gets louder as she heads down the hall, angle on a closet. The noise is at its loudest. Julie reaches for a doorknob and yanks open the door. Angle on a clothes dryer, rocking and banging inside the closet. Julie frowns. Julie spins once again. Oh my God, getting attacked by mosquitoes. And then is startled by Carla. What is it with Carla and these fucking washing machine and dryer things? Who crosses to the dryer, oof, flipping open the lid and then jumping back to catch the shoes as they pop out on the fly. Oh yeah, it is because of the shoes.
That could break the machine.
Julie, people who end up making rules like that end up beating their kids with wire hangers. It's a fact.
The phone rings and Carla looks at her watch.
It's Tyrell.
The number's unlisted.
Would you relax? We've been dating 3 months. He ain't stalking your butt.
Yeah, but he's talking about your boobies.
Okay. All right. You're right.
No, it feels good. Hi, Ty.
A DJ for a local radio station booms from the phone.
This is Mark in the Morning for Magic 96.7 radio station. Who am I speaking with?
That was very good, Travis. Julie watches her friend get excited.
Carla Wilson. Oh my God, Jules, it's Mark in the morning.
Well, Carla, what are you doing for the long 4th weekend?
Well, I'm in school and,
How do you like to win a Magic 96.7 quick getaway?
Yes.
Julie hits the speakerphone button and Carla hangs up. Paul, I'm so sorry. Get ready to get really upset. The DJ's voice echoes through the apartment.
Good, then I hope you remember your geography, Carla, because all you have to do to win is to tell me the capital of Brazil.
Carla's smile abruptly fades, and so does Paul Sosa's.
Brazil?
She looks to Julie, whose face is as blank as hers.
You don't know. You have to know. You know everything.
Come on, Carla, one easy question, one great getaway.
Oh, South America, Carnival.
Carla, we need an answer. No, looking it up.
I'm still here. Thinking. You mean Brazil, the country?
Okay, Carla, 5 seconds. 5, 4.
Julie has an idea. She scrambles for the kitchen, grabs a bag of fresh ground coffee from the freezer.
3, 2.
Julie tosses the bag across the room to Carla, and Carla reads the label, Rio Blend, 100% Brazilian coffee.
What did you do?
Sorry, Paul.
Oh, no. Did you say Rio?
No. Yes.
Bells and whistles and triumphant music, even though it's a wrong answer.
You just won Magic 96.7 Quickie Getaway, a trip for 4 to Tower Bay Island in the fabulous Bahamas.
Carla and Julie jump up and down ecstatically.
Well, I'll call you back with all the details. So what's your favorite radio station?
Julie hangs up and joins Carla dancing on the couch.
I won. Okay, now let's see. There's Tyrell, that's one, and there's my parents, and then I got some cousins. Okay, Julie, you can come. But Mark said 4 tickets. That means you gotta get yourself a date.
Julie thinks. She seems torn. Cut 2. Exterior, Southport Docks, day. A small mound of red snapper is dumped, wiggling and suffocating its way onto the deck of a fishing boat. We pull away to reveal it's Ray, who's just done the dumping. It's funny. A co-worker, Dave, friendly, playful, and down to earth, calls out from the dock. There's the dock.
Hey, Ray! Phone!
Ray takes the phone. We intercut.
Hi.
Ray is happy to hear her voice, but he's cautious. Good job, Ray.
Hey, I'm really glad you called. I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to be sorry. I'm the one.
No, I shouldn't have left so fast. I was just...
It's okay.
Dave holds up 2 wriggling snappers, also played by chopsticks. He dances them towards each other in a puppet-like mating ritual, making kissing noises and narrating.
Julie, I love you. I know I'm only a humble fish, but you really look at your fish too. Oh, Ray, you're right. Do me like a snapper. Hey, something smells like fish.
Ray waves him away, concentrating on his call.
Right. So Carla won a trip to the Bahamas, an island called Tower Bay, and she wants us to come with her.
What? The Bahamas? You're kidding.
Dave's interest is piqued.
We'd have a long weekend just to sit in the sun, drink fruity drinks, and swim, and bow chicka
This
wow
weekend?
wow.
Dave is watching Ray closely, and Ray's expression hardens.
You'll go away with your college friends, but you won't go away with me.
Idiot.
Carla's watching Julie.
It's not you, it's Southport, and it's the Bahamas, and it's free.
Carla's watching Julie.
You gotta sell his butt on the Bahamas.
Ray, come on. I want us to be together.
Ray thinks, and Dave looks at him like he's fucking crazy.
Julie, we're working a big run up here. It's been crazy. We probably have to go out again tonight. I don't think I can do it.
Well, will you try for me, please?
Dave moves one of the fish like it's been shot through the heart.
Okay, I'll try. But listen, if I don't make it up, then you go ahead and have a great time.
Ray, please try. I really miss you. Okay. Bye.
She hangs up and Carla sits next to her.
That boy has got fish on the brain.
No, he doesn't.
Hey, cheer up, Charlie. We're going to the Bahamas, yeah.
Oh my god, I love you so much, Anne. Exterior Southport docks day. Ray is staring unhappily at the little pile of snapper. Dave is staring at him in disbelief.
Man, what is your problem? We haven't caught anything for days. Pull the big ugly stick out of your ass. She asked you to go to the Bahamas. Man, you gotta go. Look, we'll both drive up. I got friends I can see up there.
Ray realizes how right he is.
Stupid.
Stupid? What were you thinking?
Ray looks at Dave, a contemplative beat, then walks over to his truck. He leans on the passenger side and pulls out the engagement ring box. And Dave walks over.
You want to see what I've been thinking?
He holds up the box and he slowly opens it, and Dave, he's stunned.
Jeez, Ray. 4th and 40. Throw the bomb.
I should go up there. I should call her back. Tell her I'm coming.
No way, man. Look, surprise her. She'll be psyched.
Ray is excited by the plan, and Dave's right there with him. Dissolve 2, exterior country highway, night. Hallway? Jesus, Jen. We stare out at a rain-soaked stretch of road. Damn. A pickup roars past, cruising along with its radio loud, and the windows are rolled down. Interior, Ray's pickup, night. The music's even louder in here. The mood is high. Two buddies. They're going to propose to a girl. Dave adjusts the radio to another AM station.
Man, I love AM radio. You got right-wing conspiracy tips for pregnant women, single-A baseball games, and real country music. None of that new crap.
That's accurate. He adjusts the dial again, tuning into a country song. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Really? By Waylon Jennings, damn it, Jen, and Willie Nelson. Dave starts singing along extra loud and out of tune.
Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such.
Ray looks at his goofy friend singing and starts to get a little happy himself. Oh no. Then Ray sees something in the road ahead. He turns down the radio. They both stare. Ray's POV. A car turns sideways. Its hazards blinking. Ray slows and creeps past the car. The driver's door is open. It appears empty. A body is sprawled out in the road away from the car. Ray pulls over to the shoulder and he stops.
I don't know, man. Maybe we should keep going, find a phone.
No.
The guy looks dead.
Ray's seen this before.
Maybe not.
He throws open the door. Exterior roadway night. Ray steps from his truck. Jesus, okay, apparently I need glasses. Look back at the empty car and then turns toward the body.
Hey, buddy. What's up?
The body doesn't move behind Ray. And behind Dave, in the other car, a figure in a slicker sits up in the back seat and gets out of the car. Ray continues towards the body. Ray's POV, body face down, wearing a black rain slicker. Ray moves closer to the all too familiar image. Behind Ray, slicker figure moves toward the unsuspecting Dave. No, Dave! Oh, God! Interior Ray's pickup night. Dave watches Ray in the road. He leans across the seat and rolls up Ray's window. Behind him, the slicker figure gets closer, moving to the passenger side of the truck. Exterior median night. Ray nears the body. He kneels down.
Hey, can you hear me?
Ray reaches towards the body. Interior Ray's pickup night. Something flashes in the side view mirror. Exterior road night. Ray turns over the body. Something isn't right. Ray jumps back close on the slicker mannequin. It's eerie smile mocking Ray, who turns for the truck.
Dave!
Exterior truck night. Dave hears something. He turns too late. Blah! The fisherman jams his hook through Dave's jaw. Oh, I forgot that's how he goes. Oh shit! Skull and yanks Dave out of the car window. Oh, I'm not excited about how I die now.
Dave.
There's no answer from dead Dave. Oh God! All right, Ray turns around to see the headlights. Ray tries to see around the headlights. Oops. He moves slowly towards the truck. I'm sorry, I just was really sad about Dave. The brights and the fog come on, blinding Ray. The truck's engine revs. The truck rolls a few inches, adjusting a bead on Ray. Then, tires spinning, the truck launches straight at Ray. Ray runs at the truck. At the last minute, he ducks behind his parked car, and his truck goes screaming past. Ray backs around the car. An 18-wheeler goes barreling by in the other direction, and Ray dives out of the way in the road. Ray is exposed. He sees his truck closing fast. He's got nowhere to go. Then, at the very last second, Ray jumps off the edge of the road. His truck slams into the barrier right where Ray was standing. Sparks fly. Metal buckles. Ray falls through the air. Lands hard on his leg. Ouchies. Oh, I'm sorry, Freddie Prinze Jr. Tumbles down the hill, finally stopping with a crash. He lies motionless at the bottom of a ravine. Fade out. Exterior Julie's apartment. Day. Carla exits the building. She watches Julie sitting on the curb. Aw. A truck turns onto the street. Julie looks hopeful, but it's not Ray. Carla approaches her friend.
Girl, it's getting down to the wire.
You're not wrong. Julie turns.
He's not coming. I thought he was just...
Julie, you left 4 messages. 4.
But he said he'd try.
He said he'd try. Trying is like maybe. Just trying is nothing.
He does work hard.
Work hard, huh? He's breaking your heart just because he can. And I don't want to have to say I told you so.
Then don't.
And a Jeep Cherokee stops. Oh, come on. Late 90s, early 2000s bullshit. And a bullion Tyrell steps out wearing shorts and a Hawaiian shirt.
Hey, baby. We gonna get tropical or we gonna get tropical?
Passenger door opens and Will Benson steps hesitantly around the Jeep. Sorry.
Oh!
Hey! Oh, sorry. He's my friend too, and the ticket is not going to waste.
Will reads Julie's expression.
Julie, is everything cool? Carla said.
I said we'd start having fun, and that means now.
Cool. Julie takes a last look up the street and she stands up.
Is there a problem here?
Where there's a will, there's a way. Come on!
I forgot about that line. That's funny as shit.
You know what? We're going to the Bahamas.
Will's relieved.
Woo! We're going to the Bahamas.
Ooh.
I'm Ty's Bahama Mama. We're going to the Bahamas.
She bops over to Tyrell and cut 2. Exterior midair day. A wide body jet screams through the clouds. Interior plane day. A nearly empty jet. Carla has her head on Tyrell's shoulder. Julie is reading a book. Will's knuckles are white from gripping the armrests in fear, and his eyes are clenched shut. Julie looks on with concern.
Just take deep breaths. Think about something happy from childhood.
What if I don't have anything happy from childhood? Sorry, I can't relax going 500 miles an hour, 809 kilometers per hour, 4,400 feet a minute. Which is 700 feet a second. Imagine hitting something that's 700 feet a second. You die.
Oh shit, that's my line, isn't it? No. No, it's not. Sorry.
Feet
my
a
bad.
second.
Deep breath.
Fumes build up in the fuel tanks. You can buy surface-to-air missiles over the internet. Planes use O-rings, which freeze in tap water. Planes fall from the sky for practically no reason at all.
You have a better chance of getting hit by lightning.
Right. Planes get hit by lightning. They get hit by meteors. They get hit by other planes.
Tyrell shakes his head.
What's that, baby?
By planes.
Oh my God. Something is going to hit your butt if you don't quit complaining.
Wait, some folks just can't fly.
Will doesn't move, frozen with fear of flying, but more closely bonded with the concerned Julie. Cut to exterior Ocean Vista day, establishing a board of tourism kind of shot. Wow, all right, good setup. Blue water, green islands, golden sun, puffy clouds. A boat chugs by with the words Tower Bay painted on the side. Tyrell throws up over the side. Some people just can't sail. Exterior ferry day. Sorry, I took your line, Carla. More of a small tub than a ferry. Julie, Carla, Will, and Tyrell are the only passengers. At the bow, Julie and Carla laugh and play King of the World. Julie is in the prow. Yeah! Carla is behind her.
I'm the king of the world.
No. I'm the king of the
They
world.
switch places. They look at each other and crack up laughing. Carla takes in the surroundings, the salt spray, the day.
Remind me to study real hard someday so this is normal and all that back there is something I do for a weekend every 10 years.
I will, and you remind me of the same thing.
They throw their arms around each other and stare into the horizon like the best friends that they are. At the stern, Will talks to a very green Tyrell. Oh,
Just
Will's
got
line.
breathe.
Tyrell's trying to keep from puking. Oops.
Can't talk right now?
See, it's not a watch. It's a equilibrium in your inner ear. You could too late. Get used to it. Some folks just can't sail.
But you can pronounce equilibrium, but you can't literally say the word cool. God damn. Paulson the boat
But some people
captain
just can't say.
overhears as he passes.
Too bad, too. 'Cause it's the only way on or off the island.
Ooh.
Unless you have an accident.
Whoop.
Then they call the Coast Guard.
Julie and Carla have rejoined the men.
It's pretty remote here.
Yep. That's what tourists pay for. Sun, sea, and solitude.
Are we there yet?
A few more minutes.
We move off the boat and reveal the island. The intrepid vacationers excitedly take in the island. Cut to exterior Tower Bay day, establishing an isolated tropical paradise with jungle growing to the beach. Exterior resort dock day. The ferry pulls into a canopied dock. A white sand beach stretches in every direction. Beautiful tourists stroll about without a care in the world. Tyrell stamps his feet on the dock.
I feel like I'm still on that thing.
Dockhand Derek glides past him toward the ladies.
That way for a complimentary planner's punch to get you readjusted.
And I can get used to this.
Derek reaches for Julie's hand, clearly checking her out in the process.
Welcome,
Lady.
fair princess, to Tower Bay. I'm Derek, at your service for the duration of your stay.
Julie smiles politely. Will gently nudges her on. They walk away.
I'm at your service, princess.
Season's over, old man. So I gotta work fast.
If Marine radio's right about the weather, you're already out of time.
He hangs a sign on the end of the gangplank. It reads, "Last departing ferry, line forms here. Our guys are already at the end of the dock. Cut to exterior Tower Bay Hotel Day, establishing an opulent Caribbean-style hacienda resort with all the accoutrements." That's how you actually say accoutrements, by the way, Travis. The main building is
Thank
two
you.
stories high. You're welcome. With a tiled roof. A bell tower rises from one side. And of course, it is surrounded on all sides by suffocating foliage. Julie and Carla take in the beauty of the resort.
Doc,
Uh-oh.
check it out.
Yeah, two bikini girls catch the eyes of Tyrell and Will.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, man. Carla whacks him on the back of the head, but they're all having fun. The path widens. Yep. You better hit your man, girl. The trees part. It's even nicer up close. They walk across a tiled plaza. Behind them, three young guys carry their girlfriend's piggyback, facing each other towards the departure dock. Our two arriving couples move on towards the entrance, passing a fenced tennis court on the left, a glass pane orchid house straight ahead, and on the right, a lush pool with a built-in jacuzzi in the shallow end. An outdoor thatched roof bar stands nearby, and just beyond it, a pool house. A guy's unintelligible Rasta voice calls out.
Anybody or something?
They turn to see Titus, white guy, dreads, full-on Rasta demeanor. He's a phony, but at least he's sincere about it. Oh my God, Logan. Titus approaches Tyrell.
My brother, can I interest you in the island's finest ganja?
Hey, Tyrell, found your brother.
What? Not possible.
Who be wanting the kind, the uber sticky, the buana, the depth charge, the all up in there laughing with your friends? Who wants it? Because Titus got it.
No thanks.
Come on, man. Everybody wants something.
Will and Tyrell walk on. Undeterred, Titus goes up to Carla and Julie.
How about you, ladies? Lovely ladies.
Carla looks him up. I don't know. He's moving his hips. I'm sorry. I'm distracted.
Something I can do for you?
Carla looks him up and down and wrinkles her nose.
Take a bath, maybe?
That's cold. But if that's how you want it.
The group moves on. Titus watches them go.
Anybody or something, you come and see me. Yeah.
Oh my God. Cut to exterior main entrance day. Around 20 to 30 guests are on their way out as Julie and the others walk in. Julie smiles at an old porter helping the departing guests with their bags. He doesn't smile back. Interior lobby day. The hotel is tastefully appointed with island decor. An ornate metal staircase leads up to the rooms and down, as the sign says, to a fitness center. In one direction, the foyer meets the entrance to a tropical restaurant bar. Yeah. And in the other, a lobby lounge is visible, surrounded by four walls of books and hotel memorabilia. In a dark corner of the room, a uniformed maid named Olga, oh, sorry girl, dusts off a massive wooden globe. Julie smiles at the women on their way through the lobby, but Olga shyly looks away. Arriving at the front desk, the four of them find it deserted. Ooh, creepy. They wait patiently and then impatiently. Angle on a desk bell as Carla slaps it with her palm. The bell rings for a long time and then fades into silence.
Hello?
Where is everyone? I'll ask.
Julie turns to consult the maid. Angle on the globe. The big ball is spinning, but Olga is no longer in sight. Oops. Tyrell heads towards a door beside the counter with a sign which reads private office.
I'll scare somebody up.
He grabs the knob and pulls the door open to wow! A pit bull on a chain jumps up into his face. I don't know what that noise was, but okay, apparently that's a dog for Jen today. Its toothy maw snapping shut about a half an inch from his nose. Whoa! Sorry, had to do that. Julie and Carla laugh. Carla goes to hit the bell once more, only to have her hand grabbed in the process. Carla gasps. pulls away. We see the hand belongs to the hotel manager, Brooks, balding, looking somewhat like George Graham. Definitely not in his 40s. He talks slowly and seems to have secrets he won't share with guests.
What can I do for you?
Checking in. Carly Wilson.
Will saunters away to look at the books in the lobby.
Ah, yes. Roll out the red carpet. Our contest winners are here at last.
He scans a sheet as Tyrell stares at the pit bull.
Nice dog.
Not really. I found pieces of guys like you in his stool.
Tyrell is put off by this aggressive comment. Wow.
What's your problem, buddy?
I don't have a problem in the world.
It sure is a beautiful old hotel.
Built in 1948 for a member of a Rockefeller clan, the tile work was imported from Spain. A lot of history in these walls. Judy Garland stayed here. Hemingway fished for marlin right off that dock. President Nixon.
Okay, we get it. It's old.
It'll outlive you, I'm sure.
Creepy thing to say. Slides a registration form. Really, you're calling me right now? Oh my god.
Wilson, Carla. Oh.
Oh. Oh, what?
Brooks covers.
You're in 201 and 202.
Is that bad?
Not at all. Those are our honeymoon suites.
Oh.
Good. Tyrell wraps his arms around Carla, and Julie looks uncomfortably towards Will.
Your what?
Honeymoon suites. I take it you kids haven't exchanged vows yet.
We haven't exchanged anything.
Julie, we're talking sweets. They'll be just fine with us.
And while you're here, our marginally trained off-season staff of 5 who attend here every week.
Wait, did you say off season?
July 4th weekend. Storm season starts today. The clouds roll in like clockwork.
Storm season?
It's our version of winter. 201 and 202. There's Scrabble and Parcheesi in the lobby. Enjoy.
And Brooks, while also just calling me a really shitty bartender, turns away through the office door. They walk towards their rooms, and Will catches up with them. Cut to interior hotel hallway day. They walk down the hallway, and Carla seems annoyed. So am I, girl.
Ain't nothing free in this world. Everybody says it, and it's true. I wanted you all to have a good time.
We will, baby. All this means is we got the whole island to ourselves.
And it's blue skies all day. It might be a perfect all weekend.
It beats being on the mainland.
Ugh, the mainland.
Somebody's gone tropical on us, baby. Tropical.
The mood is improving. A squeaking noise interrupts. A brass luggage cart has appeared behind them, and Estes, 60s, the weary Haitian porter, steps from behind it.
201 or 202. Who put you in? Haven't used these much.
Why is that?
He sees their happy, expectant faces and changes the subject.
No real reason. Pretty fancy rooms for kids your age.
We won a competition.
Oh yeah? What you have to do?
Yes, the capital of Brazil.
Rio, baby.
Ah, good for you, girl. And where would you like me to put the bags?
A beat as Julie and Carla exchange a look. Then Carla tosses one of the keys to Julie.
There's stuff in there, and ours in here.
Carla, you promised.
I also promised Tyrell.
Promise me what, baby? I made all my promises to William.
Tyrell makes goo-goo eyes at Will. Estes looks away.
Sweetie, you brought your night tie, didn't you?
Nighty. Baby.
Oh,
No, I wear specific ties in the evening.
Go ahead, Will.
To make up his mind. Julie, look. If it's cool, I'll come to practice for the real honeymoon.
But
What?
Tyrell, I hate you so much. Sometimes Tyrell grabs Carla and drags her into the room, and we hear giggles. We're about to beat it.
I'll take those.
No! I've been doing this since before you were a dream in your father's eye.
She grabs some bags and takes them into the room. Julie and Will are left staring at each other.
You sure it's okay with you?
It's fine, really. Just as long as you don't snore.
You can toss a shoe at me if it gets out of hand.
She laughs and they go into the room. Cut to interior hospital emergency room. Night. Beep, beep, beep. Ray is hooked up to a heart monitor. Although he's asleep, we can tell he's bruised and generally beaten up because he fell down a goddamn hill into the bottom of a ravine, just like Travis falls off of the cliff. Anyway, we rack to the doctor checking in on him through the glass. Interior hospital room. Night. We see a cop next to the doctor.
Beaten up pretty bad.
Yes, but he seems certain his friend was killed out on the highway by somebody named Ben Willis. He said he had a hook on his hand. He said he was driving a BMW.
He's got a classy car for a fucking serial killer. As a cop stares at him deadpan, the doctor realizes how ridiculous this must sound. Interior hospital room. Night. Close up. Ray's eyes pop open. He's listening. Interior hospital room. Night. The cop explains things to the doctor.
There's no body. Then there's no other vehicles involved. He fell asleep at the wheel and ran his old truck into a guardrail. He got thrown way the hell down into a ditch. He's damn lucky.
And they walk back down to the ICU.
He suffered a severe head trauma.
Probably once he rests up, it'll all come back to him.
The doctor and the cop approach the nurse's station. The nurse is reading a magazine. She folds it away. Suddenly, the monitoring equipment goes off with a series of loud warnings.
That's your number, 12.
The doctor, nurse, and country cop hurry back towards Ray's room.
Get me some help down here. We got a flat line, room 12.
Their POV through the door, the wires and monitors are unhooked, and Ray is gone. Cut to interior hotel bar. Night. The resort bar on the beach. I'm very excited. Ocean breezes and surf sounds come through the window. It's cheeky galore, complete with a bamboo bar. And bitch, I am not serving you a mojito. And fishing gar. Yeah, I know. Gear. Sorry. Gar. Whatever. What? Hanging from decorative nets from the ceiling. There's a karaoke stage in Le Corner. Will and Tyrell enter and head straight to the bar. A bored bartender, Nancy, it looks just like Jennifer Esposito, doesn't look up from her paperback. You guys lost?
Tell me this ain't the bar scene.
Want a drink?
We didn't get all dressed up for nothing.
Planter's punch, Singapore sling, or how about a Mai Tai or a mojito?
How about some ID? And no, I'm out of mint.
Shit.
They freeze. Kidding. They nod.
The guys at the desk said the place would be quiet, not dead.
Didn't anybody tell you that this is,
Yeah, the last day of the season. Yeah, we heard.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you still here?
That's none of your fucking business.
Oh, I'm
Tyrell
sorry.
sizes her up quickly.
What's the matter? Boy trouble?
Not anymore.
He leave you?
No. I shot him.
Oh,
Will and
shit.
Tyrell exchange a Danger Will Robinson glance. What you want is a dark and stormy. Vernon's rum. Really, Vernon's? Ugh. Ginger beer. And a touch of Tabasco. Really? Nancy? I have issues with you. Sailors drink it for luck in hurricane season. Trust me. No, they don't. Across the bar, Carla and Julie walk in, talking quietly to one another.
Am I bad? I mean, he's really great and he's cute.
He's cute. He's got a crush on you. What?
I miss Ray. I tried to call him.
Carla looks at her. She's sincere but firm.
Ray made up his own mind, so you're free to make up yours.
Joining the men, but continuing her thought.
For the next 48 hours, your smile is a frown turned upside down.
She illustrates with her own big smile.
Pretty cool bar.
They all start to look at the same once you worked in one. Am I right, sister?
Nancy reaches out a hand and they touch just the tips of their fingers.
I'm Julie. This is Carla.
Nancy, welcome to Tower Bay's most happening hotspot. And Nancy continues making their cocktails. Julie backs into something, turns and gasps. It's a statue of an old whaler, complete with harpoon, white beard, and yellow slicker. She doesn't let Carla see that it upset her. Nancy puts their drinks down in front of them. 4 dark and stormies. They all pick up their drinks.
To a great weekend.
To a great great weekend. Forget the weather or my land shark.
I don't want to drink that, but I will.
You shouldn't.
I mean, I guess
anyway, they drink and toast again.
So, what do you do around here for fun?
Nancy looks straight at Will. Make fun of tourists mainly. Actually, that's accurate. Or let them make fun of themselves. And they flip a switch that lights the karaoke stage.
Karaoke. Perfect.
don't even think about it.
Okay, I won't think.
Yeah, she's already heading for the stage.
Go, baby, go!
At the stage, close on the karaoke machine, Carla flips through a binder full of songs.
Ooh, this ain't for me, baby. This is for someone who really needs it. One single with extra cheese.
Everyone thinks they're a singer.
No way.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
not me. No way.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for my friend, my very, very best friend, Julie James.
There will be no mercy.
Julie, Julie, Julie.
Reluctantly, she
Julie.
goes to the songbook. She sees something particularly awful.
All right. You asked for it. Song number 39.
Tyrell nods and pushes a few buttons. Julie takes the stage. As sappy strings begin to swell, she looks at the monitor and then melodramatically at the crowd begins to sing. No belt. Gloria Gaynors. I will survive.
At first I was afraid. I was petrified.
And Will stands clapping. Tyrell pounds his chest. Carla flips up her lighter. Where's mine? I wish I had it. I can't see it. Whatever. Here's a candle. Cool. Whatever. Carla, I've got your candle for you. There you go. And then swaying like a hardcore fan, and Julie continues crooning out the chorus as the beat kicks in and the gang begins to dance.
I will survive. I will survive.
Angle on the karaoke monitor. The schmaltzy lyrics keep on scrolling by, white against the black, and then, in the middle of the song, the color changes. Red capital letters begin to fill the screen.
Right. And I still know what you did last summer.
Her voice trails and her smile abruptly fades. Microphone falls to the floor. The room echoes with an electronic whoomp. Everyone stops dancing, confused. Close on Julie, trembling, shaking. A mess. Will jumps on stage. Douche.
Julie, what's wrong?
It's him.
What do you mean, Julie?
Here we go.
He did something to the screen. It
Julie looks at
said
the screen. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Julie. I stepped on your line.
No,
The normal
it's fine.
lyrics, they're still scrolling. And she suddenly feels their eyes upon her. They're looking at her like she's having a nervous breakdown.
nothing. I'm sorry.
Stung, she rushes off the stage.
Julie.
But it's too late. She's bolted from the bar. Cut to interior hotel, Julie's room night. Julie steps into her room, closes the door behind her. She falls back against it and is trying to calm herself down.
There's no way. Just stop it now.
She looks around the cozy room.
Closet, bed, bathroom. No need to panic.
Julie starts to undress, get ready for bed. The day of travel finally catching up with her. She grabs something to sleep in, tosses it on the bed, and that's when she sees it, close on an envelope, propped on the pillows, her name written across. She is frozen momentarily. Almost against her will, she moves towards the envelope. She reaches down and picks it up. She hesitates, then opens the envelope. She pulls out a single white card. Angle on the card, and in bold print, it reads, "Surprise! Dark figure appears over Julie's shoulder." Jolene. Julie can feel the presence. She spins, screaming, scaring Will. Oh my God! Who yells and drops the flowers and champagne that he was holding. The bottle bursts and covers them with spray. Oh no! What a waste.
Oh, Will, I'm so sorry.
It's my fault. I shouldn't have. I didn't think.
No, you didn't. And she grabbed the towel off the bathroom door, trying to help him clean up the mess.
No. This was really sweet.
I scared you. I crossed the line. I'm a bad
No,
man.
it's not that. I'm just a little on edge. I'm sorry.
Hey, you don't have to apologize to me. I'm the one. I understand. I'm going to take a walk and dry off.
Are you sure? I really appreciate it.
Oh, this is cute. I forgot this happens. He picks up a rose. Most of its petals are on the floor.
I just really like you, and I want you to feel good about everything. You know, I want you to be happy.
He hands the rose to her, and there's a moment between him, and then he reluctantly heads for the door. So bad that you turn out to be an asshole later. Cut to exterior hotel hallway night. Will looks down at his wet pants.
Dork.
Oh. Passing Carla and Tyrell's room on his way down the hall, Will spots the "Do Not Disturb" sign. He hears an incredible pounding from inside. He shakes his head and mopes down the hall. Oh, you tried it, though. Cut to interior hotel. Carla and Tyrell's room. Night. Oh, Carla bounces playfully on their big bed. I can't look at you, Anne, right now as Tyrell crosses towards the window.
Don't you think? That's it. Woo! I've decided I'm changing my major to finance. And I'm going to Wall Street.
Why?
Because that's the only way I'm ever going to be able to afford a big bag like this.
She falls back against the plush comforter. That's so fucking funny. Looking up at herself at a long mirror hanging right over the bed.
I don't want a bed like that.
Oh God, oh my God. Tyrell loves this and quickly moves beside her in the bed. She lets him get real close. Then she jumps up.
Jacuzzi.
Tyrell reaches for her, but she bounces off the bed.
Oh, baby, let's stay right here.
Carla pulls her suit out of the bag and models it seductively and flirtatiously for Tyrell.
I spent $100 on it. Even if it's just so you can pull it off.
Tyrell gets off the bed.
I like the sound of this.
Good job, buddy. Exterior hotel docks night. Derek, the dockhand, whistles in the darkness as he coils the bow rope of a service boat around the cleat of the dock. Ominous shadows play all around the dock. Out on the water, there's a big splash. The dockhand rises, looking out at the water with a sigh.
Damn. Should have brought my pole.
That's what she said. He turns away. As he does, we see the end of the dock, where a sinister, slicker figure stands perfectly still, silhouetted by moonlight. Derek paces down the dock the other way past a handful of other tied-off staff and service boats. He picks up a hose and begins spraying down the hull of a sunfish sailboat. He turns the hose off and begins coiling it, backing towards an equipment shack. Suddenly, a hand touches him on the back. He jumps and turns to see Titus standing there, smoking a spliff.
Get lost! You scared me.
Fish are all over the water. Come on, let us take a boat out.
Titus, you're so stoned. You end up in Spain.
That's why you'll come with Titus, man.
Derek throws the hose in its place.
There's a storm coming, Titus. No boats are going out.
Storm is what makes it interesting. That's why all the fish are up. Let's hook us a couple of big ones.
Derek is now ignoring Titus.
I got work to do. Take the bake elsewhere.
Uptight and self-righteous.
Titus glides away into the dark. Derek watches him go. There's another splash in the water near the dock. Derek walks to where the splash was. He kneels down by the edge, watching bubbles rise from the dark water below.
Hello, little sea bass. You're lucky I'm busy or I'd hook you myself.
We push in as his face gets closer to the water, and then, rising slowly from the dark water directly behind the dockhand, a sinister slicker. Derek hears a splash, and just in time for splat, the old hook in the eye. The fisherman pulls him down. He screams. Ben yanks on the hook, and Derek's crumpled body falls into the water. Angle on the water as poor Derek's blood mixes with bubbles. Cut to exterior pool jacuzzi night. Bubbles of a different kind. You know, the fun kind, because we like a jacuzzi moment. And anyway, the jacuzzi sits in an enclosure at the shallow end of a swimming pool, and enjoying its warmth, Carla and Tyrell are lip-locked in the churning tub. Jesus, Jen. I almost said cub. Oof. That's a whole different story. Music plays on the boombox beside them. The temperature rises and Ty's hands begin to wander. Still clad in her cute bikini, Carla pulls away.
You sure you didn't pick up my hair tie?
Hello?
Okay, I just don't want to get my hair wet.
Baby, I finally got you alone in this jacuzzi, and I don't want to be discussing hair care.
She splashes him.
Don't you get feisty?
Tyrell moves in for the kill. He won't take no for an answer.
Too late for that. We're miles from anywhere, baby. No one's gonna hear you scream, oh God.
That is so wrong right now. He goes in for a serious kiss. Things start to heat up. Oh God.
I used to be a lifeguard.
Oh God.
I'd hate to have to blow my whistle.
1 second. I'd hate for you to have to blow your whistle.
Okay, all right, sorry. I did not mean to do that face just now. That is even worse. Okay. Oh my God. He pulls her over to him and the moment becomes more passionate. Carla opens her eyes in time to see Titus. Thank God my Nana has gone to bed, because surfacing in the pool next to them, Carla screams, and not just because it's a Titus looks even uglier when he's wet. Titus screams Carla in the jacuzzi. Wait, oh no, shit, I skipped ahead. I'm sorry, guys. But Titus opens his mouth and he reveals a smoking Philly blunt on the end of his tongue.
Water sports after midnight. Hotel policy.
Titus eyes her in the jacuzzi because now that's where we're at. And Tyrell moves protectively in front of her.
What's the policy on burning herb?
We got one for that too. It's don't try until you buy. You don't buy any, you don't get any.
Titus blows a cloud of smoke on them both, rolls the joint back into his mouth, and then swims off. Tyrell is angry, but Carla pulls him back. A dejected Will appears in his bathing suit, a towel over his arm, and Tyrell sees him coming. Phrasing.
There's 10 people on this whole island, and they're all gonna end up in this jacuzzi with us.
God damn it, Travis.
What was that?
How's the water?
Crowded.
Ty!
Rill slips into the water, ignoring Tyrell's look. This is how Tyrell has been murdered.
That feels great.
I'm not blowing any whistles. How's Julie?
Alone in the room. Got any advice?
Yeah, find another jacuzzi.
And a whistle?
Yes.
No. Yeah, sure. Yep, that too. Also, sorry, there's a bug. Carla shoots Tyrell a look. What are you? What kind of bug are
You're
you?
not out yet, Slicker. You just gotta get back up there and keep swinging.
Cut to exterior Julie's apartment night. Ray is at a telephone booth up the street from Julie's apartment. Oh my god, please do not fly at me right now. This stupid bug is gonna kill me. He looks exhausted. Blood seeps through his shirt. He's in pain. Wow. Damn, Ray.
Well,
Ray?
You ready, Paul? There we go.
Hello? I need an international operator.
Cut to interior hotel lobby night. In the empty night lobby behind the desk, the telephone rings and rings, and we push in on the phone ringing unanswered in the night. Nobody is around to answer it. Cut to interior hotel Julie's room night. The door creaks open once again to her room, and from a stranger's POV, we slowly creep inside. A cloud of steam billows from the open bathroom, because apparently Julie just likes to hang out in a fucking steamy-ass shower. The sound of a shower is heard. We move towards it. Interior shower, eyes closed. Julie stands with her face right under the shower head, trying to relax. Something softly goes thump. Julie opens her eyes, turns off the shower, stands there, frozen, listening.
well,
No reply. At the bathroom doorway, in a robe with a towel on her head, Julie peeks into her room. Nobody there. She sighs and crosses back to the bathroom sink. At the sink, Julie looks to a spot where her toothbrush should be. She frowns, looks around. Some of her things are missing. She peers into the fogged-up bathroom mirror, and I'm pretty sure we're about to get our first Nana appearance during a reading, guys, because the light just went on. Anyway, this might happen. Okay. She whips the towel off her head and wipes it across the mirror, making the bedroom behind her visible. Ready to spit, she looks down, and in that instant, we see a shadowy figure behind her in the bedroom. She looks back up, and he's gone. Julie turns on the water to rinse. Angle on the bedroom door as it slowly creaks shut, the sound drowned out by the sink. Interior bathroom, Julie turns off the water and clunk clunk, the noise at her door. The sound stops. Interior, Julie's bedroom. She steps out of the bathroom, crossing towards the door.
well,
No answer. She peers through the peephole.
is that you?
She unlocks and opens it. Nobody's there. Julie quickly closes the door and relocks it, her heart rate just beginning to rise again as clunk clunk. She hears it again. Then the sound stops, but standing at the door, she realizes that's not where it came from. Her eyes immediately go to the closet. Damn, that's where it came from. She slowly pads across the room in her slippers towards the door. Trembling, she reaches for the handle and tugs it open. There's nothing. She stares a beat. Drip, drip, drip. She sees something on the floor of the closet. She touches a finger to it. It's blood. She looks up. The duck hand comes dropping at her, dangling, enmeshed in barbed wire. Oh! He's dying before our eyes, blood bubbling from his mouth, his body twitching. What? Julie stares at the body. She's almost catatonic. She blinks. She blinks again, suddenly, in death convulsions. His arms fly around her. She screams. Cut to exterior pool jacuzzi night. Just stop me when I need to. Carla and Tyrell are drying off beside Will as their hysterical friends come racing across the pool plaza.
It's happening again. It's happening again. There's a body. There's a body.
Will catches her in his arms and she sobs uncontrollably.
What are you talking about? Where?
It's in my room.
They can see she's not fooling around. Back to interior hotel Julie's room night. Everyone is gathered in the center of Julie's room. Julie is held tight by Will. Brooks, the hotel manager, conducts his investigation. Brooks approaches the closet door. Julie holds her breath. He throws it open. A long beat.
I don't find this at all funny.
Julie steps in, stares into the empty closet. She can't believe her eyes. She searches their faces, looking for someone to believe her.
There was a body. I swear it.
Julie. You said you were tired. Maybe you were dreaming.
I wasn't dreaming.
I knew you people were going to be trouble. I knew from the first time I laid eyes on you.
Julie grabs Brooks by his robe.
Listen to me. He's here.
Who? Who is here?
She doesn't know where to start. Nancy pokes her head around the door. What's going on?
Julie thinks there's a dead guy in the closet.
Cool.
And the rest of us see bathrobes.
I'm not crazy, Tyrell. He's right there. He was right there.
Fine, show me the body.
Will wanders over to the closet and he checks it out. Is it open?
Think about this, Julie. What did you actually see?
The dockhand guy hanging by his neck from up there.
In the morning, we'll talk to Derek, the dockhand guy, and put the whole thing to rest. Now let's slow down on the dark and stormies and get some sleep.
Don't look at me.
I want off this island.
That's not possible, I'm afraid. The last ferry left hours ago, and we got a storm coming. There won't be another one for days.
There's a storm coming.
'Tis the season, like I told you. It's a big one.
Julie goes for the phone.
Then I'll call the mainland for a charter.
Phones went down a few minutes ago.
She picks up the phone, listens, then dangles it from her hand.
It's dead.
An exasperated Brooks heads for the door.
Duh. The next couple of days is going to be rough, but we'll make it.
What about the radio?
Sorry, emergencies only.
What the hell would you call this?
I'd call this 4 spoiled city kids who wouldn't know a hurricane if it blew up their butts. Now all we can do is batten down and ride it out. And if things get really bad, there's a storm shelter.
And Brooks is gone. Outside the window, it starts to rain. And there's a clap of thunder. Julie looks out the window with glazed over eyes. Exterior hotel night. And we pull away from Julie's face through the glass, slowly tilting above her room to another tiny window in the bell tower. A candle burns and lightning flashes to illuminate the haggard face of Estes, the porter. Cut to interior hotel tower room night. It's a claustrophobic room. Estes turns away from the window, shirtless in his uniform pants. A beaded cord hangs from around his neck, a small fishhook dangling from it. Beside the candle, he picks up the leather bag and dumps out a handful of voodoo icons, roots, coins, sea glass, chicken's feet. He sets them on a divination tray. Ooh, come on, use of word divination. He opens vials and sprinkles powder and assorted liquids into a small wooden bowl. He opens a drawer and extracts the toothbrush. It's Julie's, just in case you didn't know. He dips the brush in the bowl, covering its bristles with a sticky goo. Gross. Ew. He holds the brush over the candle's flame. The old man watches it sizzle. Estes picks up a straw figure and impales it on his fishhook necklace. His eyes roll back into his head. He enters a trance, dissolved to interior hotel corridor at night. Olga, the maid, pushes her laundry cart. Oh no, girl. Toward the end of a long, dimly lit hall, she sees a pile of dirty linens outside of her room. 228. She stops, perplexed. There is nobody staying in this room. She picks them up and stuffs them in her cart. Then she knocks on the door.
Housekeeping. Housekeeping.
She knocks again and notices her hand leaving. Bloody marks on the door. She looks at her other hand. Her arms and her hands, that scared me, are covered in blood. She turns back to the linen. Something bloody is wrapped inside of them. She paws at the sheets, trying to unravel the mystery. The door to the room 228 slowly cracks open. A steel hook reaches out and slices into her apron. It tugs. She turns, and she starts to scream. She is yanked into the room. A do not disturb sign flips over the handle and the door slams shut. We hear her scream from inside. Cut to exterior pawn shop night establishing. Bars on the windows, neon pawn flickering. Hand-painted sign reads, "Se hablo inglés." Interior, pawn shop, night. Close on an engagement ring. Ray's engagement ring, the pawn shop owner, Mac, cowboy hat, knows his job, holds it up to the viewing loop next to his eye.
Geez, that's a full carrot.
How much?
Well, there's some flaws in her.
How much?
Mac looks around at the shop at his usual jumble of crap: vacuum cleaners, golf clubs, guitar amps.
Don't really have a market for something like that. I can go 250.
Make it 300. And throw that in too.
Reveal a .38 revolver. Oh shit. Encased in a glass cabinet.
Hell, that's worth 3 easy. And you got your waiting period.
Not waiting. So give me a gun and keep the ring.
Mac barely hesitates. He knows he's getting a steal.
Fine, buddy.
The gun and the ring go down on the counter next to each other. Mac pulls out some forms.
Fill these out. Leave the dates blank.
Ray starts writing. Mac is overcome by a moment of humanity.
But are you sure this is the way you want to go?
Ray gives him a steely stare.
Is it loaded? Load it.
Off Mac's sadness at young people today. Cut to interior hotel, Carla and Tyrell's room. Day. We move into the hotel room and gradually reveal 4 sets of feet at the edge of one bed. They are crammed into a king-size bed together. Julie is awake. She gets out of bed and moves toward the window. It's raining outside. The wind is blowing. The storm has arrived. Carla pulls a sleeping hand off her chest. The hand belongs to Will. She pinches the hand. Will Tyrell kicks his feet around trying to get some room.
This ain't the romantic weekend I had in mind.
Carla kisses Tyrell on the cheek.
I was Carla for a second. Did you get any sleep at all?
So,
Tyrell glares at Julie by the window, sees the incredible ring.
Oh, look, another day in paradise with Julie, your tour director. Miss Psychotic episode.
Hey!
You know, see any dead bodies out there? Any fresh kill? How about Freddy, Jason?
Julie ignores him, staring out the window.
No more
Leave her
whistles.
alone.
Angry at her boyfriend, Carla gets out of bed and joins Julie.
I'm just saying that what all of you are thinking, it's bad enough getting rained out without having to hold her hand the whole time.
You don't have to be a jerk.
You're
Carla pulls Julie close in a show of support for her friend, whose mind everyone believes has been inventing dead bodies.
it's okay. He doesn't believe me. That's his right. I'm starting to think I'm crazy too.
Hey, slow down. Turn off the little motor up in there. What do you say we go to the gym and, I don't know, work off a little stress?
Julie doesn't look too enthusiastic. Cut to interior hotel fitness room. Day. Carla and Julie enter the gym. It has Nautilus machines. Okay. Treadmills, life cycles, free weights, tanning beds. I forgot about this. Speed and heavy bags. Carla walks over and does a full roundhouse, spinning and planting her foot dead center of the heavy bag.
Hold on. I can't. My leg doesn't bend that way.
Phil, nice move.
I'll be giving your fisherman some of that. And see how he likes it.
Jesus. Julie smiles at her friend's bravado. She steps over to a Stairmaster and starts her workout. Cut to interior hotel corridor. Day. Will and Tyrell step out of the room into the long, empty corridor. They cross to a balcony overlooking the lobby. The whole place seems deserted.
Where is everybody?
All dead. Dead, I tell you. Ooh, 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 we're all dead. Tyrell, join us. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Will's voice echoes across the lobby. Tyrell is maybe a little nervous, but he's hiding it.
Shut the fuck up.
Good job. Trying to come for my gig? Damn. They walk down the steps to the lobby. Interior hotel lobby. Day. They cross the fucking lobby.
Hello? There's nobody here, Tyrell.
Tyrell's already out the front door entrance. Exterior hotel day. Will and Tyrell exit the hotel and make their way down the steps outside and go splashing across the flooded grounds. Debris from the storm is scattered all around them.
They're around. They just don't care about us because we're the contest winners. Let's go find Stoner Boy. Make his lazy butt hook us up with some fishing poles or ping pong paddles or something. Green.
You know, the greenhouse effect has caused the Gulf Stream to shift, and almost every meteorological expert expects a dramatic increase in tropical depression.
What did I tell you? Shut the fuck up, okay?
Tyrell keeps walking and Will looks around at the wind and water swept vista. Not much of a day for activities.
Hey, Tyrell, I don't like to fish.
That's not what Sato means, but okay, fine. We'll just take that delivery as
I
well.
don't like to fish. Deal with it.
Still not. Tyrell moves across the grounds. He looks back, and I'm hoping that you're about to tell Will that he should shut the fuck up again, because he stopped in his tracks looking back up at the window of the bell tower. Estes is looking down at him.
You coming?
Ya bitch. Will trots after him, but he takes a fucking glance back at the window and Estes is gone. Cut to interior hotel fitness room day. Julie is finished on the Stairmaster. Both she and Carla are sweaty after a good workout. Their moods have improved because endorphins make you happy.
Come on, Vampira. I just got a thing for you. Oh, I got just a thing for you. I almost made that dirty.
Yeah, you did. Carla leads Julie over to the tanning beds.
Cancer in a box?
No, this is the safe sun. It's better than a day at the beach.
Julie's reluctant, as she should be.
Come on, a little photosynthesis. You feel just like
Carla,
plant?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, exactly. A new house plant, but you'll feel great.
Yep. Julie peels off her sweats, lies down in her underwear. Why did we have to identify that? Anyway, whatever. Fuck this movie sometimes. Straps on a small pair of goggles. Oh, shit. Can you pause the recording really quick, George? Sorry. So Julie peels off her sweats, lies down in her underwear, and straps on a small pair of goggles. And Carla lowers that canopy over Julie. Angle on a wall timer. Carla sets the dial.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. Set to 375. Baked for 1 hour. And
Carla!
Just kidding.
Ultraviolet tubes. Yeah, that is a long ass time, girl. Hello, fucking skin cancer. Come to life. Julie is bathed in that purple light and about to be literally my worst fear in life. Cut to exterior hotel grounds day. Tyrell looks across the grounds and sees at the far end of the tennis court Titus's pool supply cart, half obscured by the heavy foliage surrounding the court. Tyrell walks away from Will towards the cart. He hears the jam box. Really? Could we go back to Boombox? On the cart playing Trenchtown Rock by Rob Marley. One good thing about music, when it hits you, you feel no pain. I don't actually know that song, so sorry I couldn't sing it. Sorry, buddy. Exterior hotel tennis court day. The open door of the entrance clangs against the fence in the wind. Tyrell decides to cut through the court to the far entrance and the cart. Interior hotel tennis court day. Tyrell walks across the court to the sagging net. There is a rustling in the foliage around the court. Something moving fast and quietly.
Hey, Bong Marley! Come here!
Bong Marley, dumb. The door slams shut behind him. Tyrell looks back at the door. The latch seems to have stuck and it's no longer swinging. Tyrell turns back towards the door and sees the pit bull standing in the doorway. Tyrell stares at the dog. The dog growls at Tyrell, low and menacing.
I'm gonna kill you, Bong boy!
Simultaneously, Tyrell turns and the dog lunges forward. Tyrell sprints to the door. Its light locked by a length of metal slipped into the coupling. He turns to see the dog bounding at him. Tyrell leaps off the fence just as the pit bull lunges for him. The dog catches his pant leg. Tyrell kicks him away and frantically scrambles up. The dog relentlessly barks and snaps as Tyrell climbs the fence. Will looks in at the dog angrily charging the chain link. He looks up at Tyrell.
Come on, jump. I've got you.
He reaches out to try and catch Tyrell on the fence. Tyrell finally loses his grip and falls back, landing on top of Will. He rolls quickly to his feet.
Thanks. I gotta find me a pool boy.
Cut 2. Interior. Hotel fitness room day. Okay, cool. All right. Carla hammers the bag with a series of quick punches. She finally stops to catch her breath and hears a thumping from the other room. Ooh. Interior basement hallway day. Carla sticks her head out the door to the gym, listening. At the end of the hall, an open door is visible and a single, bare bulb lights the room. Carla moves curiously towards it. Interior basement room day. Carla slowly sticks her head around the corner just as a thumping noise sounds loudly. She reacts. A thumping dryer in a small laundry room. Carla relaxes.
Gee, Carla, that'll break the machine.
She approaches the machine, which is rocking with the noise.
Damn, how many pairs you got in there?
She opens the dryer door and jumps back because a bloody shoe flies out and into her arms, and then she looks down at a beat and screams bloody murder. A hot spray of blood gushes from the machine. Oh, that's way grosser than the movie. Reveal Olga's dismembered body tumbling inside the dryer. Carla screams again, and then she hears the sound of heavy boots coming down the hall. She runs to the door and locks it. She's trapped in a bloody basement cell. Suddenly, somebody pounds on the door. Carla screams. She runs across the room, shoving a folding table toward a row of basement windows. The door is hit again and again. Somebody is throwing their shoulder against it. Carla bangs hysterically on the windows, leaving bloody handprints on the panes. Cut 2. Interior tanning room day. Julie's eyes suddenly open through the goggles. She thumbs off her Walkman.
You say something?
Nothing. And just as Julie lies down again, Carla's frantic screams echo down the hall. Julie goes to push open the canopy, and as she does, the canopy lid is jammed down on top of her. There's a zip tie, and I literally am losing my mind. And a chain shoots through the handles. Okay, it's a zip tie in the movie, but whatever. Julie's locked in on the grill, and she's literally worst nightmare.
Carla? Somebody? This isn't funny.
Suddenly, the lights go off. Julie thrashes around, trying to free herself. Ooh. Julie's POV through the purple light. She sees someone walking around the room. The person steps closer. Julie could almost reach out and touch him. She begins to scream. Exterior hotel pool day. Tyrell angrily makes his way past the outdoor pool as pool bar as Will follows. Tyrell opens a tray of empty bottles. Yeah, you better. And he picks one up and he smashes it in half on the ground. And that's a waste of alcohol. Rude, Tyrell. He holds out the jagged bottle to Will. Take this, you jerk.
Take this.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I am mad at myself for that. I just got very angry. Also, sorry.
Do what with it?
Tyrell breaks another bottle in half. I'm sorry. I can't wait to watch.
Juliana Pool Boy.
I'm so sorry, Eric. They move towards the nearby pool house and watch Jen fuck up some more. Anyway, exterior pool house day. Tyrell and Will step outside the door. There's music from inside. More Bob Marley. Lively up yourself.
Bob Marley. I'm gonna throw the door. Get ready.
Okay, Tyrell opens the door and charges in, and Will's right behind him. Interior pool house day. They spill into the room. A light fog hangs in the air. The two of them begin to cough and choke. Titus sits on the floor, facing away from them, facing a window through which gray light pierces through the gloom. Titus doesn't move. He's too still. In front of him is a large bong that still smokes slightly.
Hey, pool boy.
Tyrell closes the distance and kicks Titus in the back. Titus falls over like a block of wood. Rictus has already set in. Rictor Mortis? Really? Can you actually, abbreviate it to Rictus? Okay, anyway, whatever. That I have to look up later. Anyway, his hands are bound behind him. The cord is tied off to some pipes against the wall. His fingers scratch grooves into the floor, scrabbling for the windows and fresh air. Will points out that 2 empty 1-gallon plastic bottles angle on the bottles. One is labeled chlorine. The other is muriatic acid. Will pulls Tyrell from the pool house. Exterior, pool house, day. The two of them collapse, coughing and choking.
What the?
Will splashes a puddle of rainwater on his face.
That's chlorine and muriatic acid. Put the two together and you get cyanide.
You had to say it like that. Also, I fucking suck at science, but now I'm very glad that I know that. Yeah, no, I did not know that. Cool. Anyway, suddenly they both hear Carla screaming. They sprint for the main building. Cut to exterior basement window day. Tyrell and Will follow Carla's cries to the narrow strip of basement window, which runs along the side of the hotel. Her palms have been bloodied by one of the windows.
Get back.
Interior hotel laundry room day. Carla ducks down on the table just as the window explodes inward. Tyrell kicks in the pane. Yeah, bitch, and looks in.
Give me your hand.
She reaches for him. He pulls her up and out through the window. Exterior basement window day. Carla tumbles to the ground with only one thing to say. Smash cut two. Interior tanning room day. Oh God. Oof, 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 oof. Anxiety. Tyrell and Will suddenly burst through the door angle on the tanning bed, where Julie is just visible, her fingers madly grasping for her way
my
out.
God, get me out! Get me out!
Will struggles to open the bed, but the chain zip ties hold strong. Tyrell grabs a nearby dumbbell.
Hang on.
Angle on the chain. Tyrell slams the barbell down, and he's shattering the fiberglass handles. A few of the ultraviolet tubes pop, and then Will yanks up on the freaking cover, and they help Julie up, and she's adjusting to the non-purple light. Oh, okay. Stress.
I am not crazy. I'm not crazy. He's here. We've got to get to the radio and call for help. Carla, what do you think?
Dun, dun.
I think we can classify this as an emergency situation.
They head for the manager's office. Cut to, oh my God, I literally am losing my mind. Interior hotel, Brooks's office day. They burst into the middle of the room before seeing that Brooks's head has a machete sticking out of it. That's how you die. Really?
Yo, Brooks, listen up. Whoa.
Ooh. Tyrell, Will, and Carla look at the radio, which is smashed on the floor next to Brooks. Julie stares in shock at the reverse wall at a stuffed marlin with the words, "I still know," written on it in blood. Carla screams.
Somebody is a sick, finger-painting psycho.
We gotta get out of here. No.
The power cuts out, and the hotel plunges into darkness. Oh, it's almost my turn to die. Yeah. Julie screams and runs from the hotel.
Julie!
Exterior hotel day. Julie runs down the steps and cuts through the blowing palms. Cut to exterior hotel dock day. Julie is at the end of the dock. Tears are streaming down her face, and her chest is heaving. And the others catch up with her. Carla realizes the boats are gone, and everyone is freaking the fuck out.
There were more boats. There were more boats here. Refresh my memory. There were more boats.
Tyrell picks up the end of a cut mooring line.
They were cut loose.
Julie, want to tell us what's going on here?
They look at Julie. Their escape is cut off by water. They're scared.
He's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill us one by one.
Who?
Ben Willis.
Stop it. He's dead. You killed him. Now get over it. We've got to think here.
They never found his body.
Her voice is low and urgent, an impromptu confessional, just like the real world.
2 summers ago, we lied to the authorities. We hit Ben Willis with our car. Ray, me, Barry, and Helen. We threw his body in the water to cover it up.
Julie.
Only he wasn't dead. He killed Barry and Helen last July 4th,
And Tyrell begins backing away from Julie and picks up a piece of driftwood from the dock.
I thought Ray and I killed him on the boat, but we didn't, and now he's back to finish the job.
Tyrell holds up the log as a weapon. He's angry and afraid.
We're on an island, miles from anywhere. I don't give a fuck about your fishermen. There's dead bodies piling up everywhere, and there's one guy missing.
Will moves closer to Tyrell.
The porter, what's his name? Old Asbestos?
Estes.
Asbestos. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, that guy. That's what the porter. Yeah, him.
That's exactly who it is. That old guy knows something. We can sit here and wait for him to pick us off, or we can go find him first.
Tyrell turns and heads down the dock. Will goes with him. Carla takes a few hesitant steps after them, then turns back towards Julie, who hasn't moved.
We have to do
And
something.
Julie sees her friend caught in the middle, sees her suffering. She reluctantly starts for Carla.
It's not him.
See, that was Sato Travis. Take fucking note. Cut 2. Interior Greyhound bus. Night. Standard bus folks. Old people in Panama hats. Buzzcut military geeks on holiday. Ray sits in a seat. He's in pain. He doesn't look good. Maybe you should have stayed in the fucking hospital, bro. He pops a handful of pills in his mouth and washes them down with an orange crush. Who loves orange soda? Ray loves orange soda. A dignified old lady has been watching him.
People live healthy in Miami. It's the future down there every day of the week. The future.
Ray slumps back, waiting for the pills to work.
I'll keep in mind.
Cut 2. Interior hotel tower room dusk. The door to Estes' room bangs inward. Tyrell, Will, Carla, and Julie charge into the room.
Yo, freak boy.
The cluttered room is empty.
He's not here.
Tyrell and Will begin roughly searching through Estes' possessions.
We're gonna find some weird crap in here, aren't we?
You're not fucking wrong, bro. In the corner, there is a curtain used as a partition. Julie pulls the curtain back and discovers a small, heavy cabinet sitting in the corner. It seems to glow from inside while casting an evil pall. Sorry, I got that. Whatever. Pall over the room. We're just going to keep going, John. Julie moves towards it and hesitates before opening the doors. Okay, dog. Inside, it is a small voodoo shrine. A candle has been burned low before it. Hanging before the altar is the little straw man, impaled on a fish hook.
Voodoo.
Told you.
Julie looks closer. She sees her toothbrush, a hair tie, assorted other knickknacks belonging to her friends.
Missing a hair tie?
Carla looks in. Tyrell snatches the straw man up.
Well, we found our guy.
Thunder rumbles across the sky, just like the judgment of God. Cut 2. Interior hotel corridor night. Julie, Carla, Tyrell, and Will walk quietly down the corridor. They have grabbed some of their things. Oh, I'm sorry, quickly, but also quietly because murder.
Okay. We gotta find flashlights, torches, guns if they got them. Anything that'll help.
Will and Tyrell eye the stairs leading down to the lobby.
Wait, if he's down there collecting the body parts.
Will and Tyrell exchange a glance. And are you man enough? Kind of a glance.
Let's go.
Interior hotel lobby night. The men head into the kitchen and bar area.
Will only be a second, okay?
Not even
Yeah,
enough.
wait right here. It's the safest place, sure.
Nope. Carla is terrified and waits by the stairs, but something catches Julie's eye as she walks across the lobby.
Julie, where are you going?
This is Paul's moment. Carla. Julie keeps walking. I can read, I swear. She sees the historical pictures of the hotel, work crews during construction, the first time limbo contest, fishermen standing next to sailfish in marlin. Near the pictures, Julie sees the globe. It's spinning slowly. Julie hesitates, then walks towards the globe. It stops spinning. She looks down at it and close on the globe. And Julie's hand finding Brazil, we see the capital is not Rio, but Brasilia. Because geography. This is dawning on Julie when we hear.
Brasilia.
She jumps out of her skin. Estes was standing right there in the shadows.
That's the capital of Brazil, not Rio.
Carla screams. I almost jumped out of my damn skin. Anyway, Tyrell comes flying across the lobby past Carla. He dives on Estes, tackling him to the floor. Will is right behind him.
Let go!
Go, I got
I
him.
got him. That's me. No, it's him. We got you.
Leave him alone.
Tyrell holds up a battered Estes.
Here's your killer.
No!
You found your voodoo crap.
No!
They shake Estes, finally giving him a chance to speak.
I found the bodies this morning. I tried to use the radio, but you already destroyed it.
Let him go. I believe him.
Come on, Julie, you saw his room.
I haven't hurt anyone. I stole those things to help you, to protect you.
He's telling the truth. He could have easily killed me, and he didn't. Look, we didn't even answer the radio question right. This whole thing was a setup.
What do you mean?
Rio isn't the capital of Brazil. It was the wrong answer. Sorry, we lose.
God, all these theories. But where is he? Where's your fisherman killer?
I don't know.
You never do. The guy at the nightclub, the guy in your room last night, little notes that only mean something to you. How do we even know you're not the one behind all this?
How do we know you're not?
I know who you're talking about. He used to work here at the hotel. And I've seen him around again. Out in the woods by the orchard.
They look at Estes. Is he telling the truth?
I can't remember his name, but I don't forget a face. I can show you.
They stare a beat.
How do we know you're not setting us up?
Because you're the one.
Where else you gonna go, Benson?
Well, they look to the office, the gym, the sense of death surrounding them.
No, I don't want to stay in here.
Facts.
We'll be better off in the open. If we stick together, maybe we can kill this pit for good.
Show us.
They begin moving for the door. Cut to exterior ferry docks night, establishing shots. A rain pounds a fleet of fishing boats. The boats are securely battened down in the weather. Ray limps past, heading for a small building at the end of the dock. Its sign reads Island Ferry, Jack Paulson, proprietor. Cut to interior Paulson's boathouse night, a gear-strewn office. Paulson watches an episode of Party of Five. Well, there is a loud knocking at the door.
What the?
Paulson slowly gets up. He cracks the door open and Ray stands silhouetted against the rain.
I need to get to Tower Bay Island.
Paulson senses something's not right.
We're closed.
Ray pushes his way in.
I need to get there now!
Paulson looks at him standing there, drenched.
Did you happen to notice what's going on outside?
Ray pulls out the gun and points it right at Paulson's stupid ass face.
I'm not looking for a weather report. I'm looking for a boat. Which one's yours?
Cut to exterior woods trail night. Estes, Will, Tyrell, Julie, and Carla walk around a trail through the heart of the island. The storm has abated for a few minutes. It's windy, it's dark, and it's fucking spooky. The kind of place that you take people if you wanted to scare them with a classic ghost story. This is just what Estes is doing, because red herring time.
He worked here for many years. He had a nice family, a pretty wife, and 2 little ones, a boy and a girl. They be about your age now.
They continue along a path. Estes looks at them in the dark, slowing for just a second.
One day, his wife went missing. Maid found blood all over the honeymoon suite, room 201.
Ooh, there are strange noises out in the woods.
Eventually, they found her body. Pieces. A leg in the swamp. An arm washed up on 3 Mile Beach. And the head they found much later.
A huge branch is blown from a tree and comes crashing down through the underbrush, scaring them. Estes calmly steps around it.
Careful.
Did he do it?
People say she was running around on him. People say he caught her in bed with other men. People say a lot of things. He disappeared. taking the two smaller ones with him. At least they were never found.
The winding path leads to a small orchard. They hang on his every word.
We're here.
In the center of the orchard is a cemetery. They move off the path into the safety of the woods. There seems to be activity around the place. It's silent and eerie. Julie stares, fascinated. She is slowly drawn towards the house. Carla grabs for her arm.
What, Carla?
Be careful, Julie.
I've got to see this for myself.
Yeah, you do. She leads, and they follow. They're circling the house. Julie rounds a corner of the shack and stops. She sees 2 tombstones. The first stone reads, Sarah Willis, birth and death. The second stone reads, Susie Willis, birth and death. Beyond them, a freshly dug grave, and the group moves slowly towards it. The headstone, partially obscured by the mound of dirt, comes into view. The third headstone reads in really, really dumb, stupid red spray paint. Julie James, born September 7th, 1979. Really? That old? Died July 4th, 1998. A lying whore. And a lying whore is scratched with a knife.
Today is July 4th.
Come on, comfort her, you jerk. Damn it, Travis.
But it's
I'm
Julie's
comforted.
lie.
Yeah, I'm comforting. I mean, damn.
Damn it, Julie.
I'm not. There it is. Here I am. So sorry.
I just wanted to say
Today's
damn it,
July
Travis.
4th.
I hate everything.
It's the
Sorry. I'm sorry, Julie. Sorry, Nicole.
Wait.
Dun dun.
Wait, I'm so sorry. My internet messed up. I apologize. I thought it was me.
No, I said you just see it is you. I fucked up. I just pulled a Travis.
Oh, I don't know. I missed it. Anyways, I'm not dying on this island, Will. Do you hear me?
Julie shouts into the darkness.
I'm not dying. I'm right here, Ben Willis. I'm right here. I don't know what's going on.
I'm apparently too real
Julie,
loud for
the
everybody.
boats are gone. The phones are down. There's no way off this place.
Then we fight.
And then Estes is gone.
Where did
And
Es-
Will's looking around.
Where did
What was
Estes
that,
go?
Will? What is up with that weirdo?
I said, I'll go find him.
Why? He can't help us.
He's probably the only one who can help us.
I'll come with you.
Are you crazy? We're not staying here on our own.
It's okay. You couldn't have gone far. I'll catch up with you later.
Will disappears into the darkness.
Maybe we should just wait here. Hide in a tree?
God. I'm not hiding up no tree. I'm with her. Let's arm ourselves to the teeth and kick this psycho's fucking ass.
Nice cut to interior hotel kitchen. Oh no.
That's my boo.
Oh, yeah, good job. Sorry, bye, bud. They move cautiously into the kitchen. Blue emergency lights flicker above them. It's a big room with plenty of nooks and crannies for somebody to be hiding in. Tyrell picks up a couple of different knives. He hefts them in his hand.
What if he has a gun, not a fucking steak knife?
Well, Carly grabs a paring knife. Girl, why?
You gonna clean vegetables? You gonna stir fry? You need something that'll get his attention.
You make stir fry with a paring knife? Dumbass. Anyway, he picks up a huge butcher's knife and cuts the air with it. Sorry, you're not a dumbass, Eric. Tyrell's line was dumb. He then roughly empties other drawers looking for more weapons. Carla looks to Julie. Something on her mind. Julie catches the look.
I'm your best friend. You could have told me the truth about what happened. I would have understood.
Carla, I just wanted the whole thing to be over. I didn't want to involve anybody else.
It's too late for that.
Julie steps over to Carla.
I'm so sorry I brought this on everyone. It's my fault.
Yeah, it kind of is, girl. Sorry. Tyrell picks up on the mood swing. He moves closer to them. He's sympathetic.
Forget that. You didn't do nothing. This fisherman's a piece of shit. I should have been listening to you. I'm so sorry.
Julie smiles for a second.
Now, let's take a look at the pantry.
I'm sorry. You think that's a good place to hide?
I don't know. I'm fucking starving.
Cut to exterior beach night. Will runs from the trees and finds himself by an old house. He sees Estes by the ocean, near a boat.
Hey, Estes. Estes, where'd you go?
Estes doesn't answer right away. He keeps his back to Will.
You bending us? How come you didn't tell us you had a boat?
Estes picks up the boat's oar. He speaks low, almost inaudibly.
This has to end now.
What?
Estes swings the oar, cracking Will's head back. Smash cut to interior hotel kitchen night. Ooh. Tyrell, Julie, and Carla approach the pantry. A huge steel door. Interior hotel kitchen continuous. Tyrell steps inside.
Your door plus food equals fucking perfect.
He starts looking for something to eat. Clank. There is a soft clattering from somewhere in the room. Everyone freezes, staring into the distance. Darkness. That too. Whatever. Tyrell puts a finger to his lips. Then he creeps down an aisle, listening. There's nothing but silence. He moves toward the first aisle. He jumps out. The aisle is empty. Julie and Carla move down the aisle behind him. Tyrell ducks around the second aisle. He slices the air, ready to pounce. This aisle is empty. Julie and Carla nervously move another aisle down. Tyrell moves stealthily towards the third aisle. This is it. He lunges forward into the row. Empty also. There's a small sound. A mouse scampers under the shelves. Tyrell turns and smiles at Julie and Carla.
It's just,
A rolling pin bashes him on the back of the head. Tyrell hits the floor unconscious. Julie and Carla scream.
Hey!
A dark figure jumps down from the shelves. Tyrell puts his arms up.
Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
Wait, it's Nancy!
A dark figure jumps down from the shelves. Wait, it's me. Sorry. I am the bartender, and I step out of the shadows, brandishing my rolling pin, and I cut to interior hotel kitchen night. Tyrell stands at the sink, where Carla holds a towel full of ice to his head. Nancy, the bartender, looks on apologetically. I'm sorry, but you could have been the one doing all this.
So could you, crazy fool?
Bitch, you stumbled into my fucking hiding place.
Must have missed the fucking sign.
Well, fucking excuse me, but this island didn't have a murder rate until you people showed up. I've never seen a dead body before.
Get used to it.
Who's doing this?
Oh, don't even get her started. It's a long story and long plot development. You probably wouldn't believe a word of it.
I'm a bartender. I have to listen to this shit all the fucking time, Tyrell. Tyrell moves as he talks. He's fed up and exhausted, and so am I. He crosses past the stove and under a huge hanging rack of pots and pans.
I mean, all I know is for sure is this the worst vacation of my entire life. I'm tired and I'm hungry. I'm horny. I personally haven't seen one damn psycho killer.
Bye, bitch, you go up the damn oven. Anyway, whack, a steel hook sinks deep into the base of Tyrell's shaved skull. A look of abject surprise on his face. The women freeze as Tyrell dances like a marionette. Whee! Before he's hoisted up and hung on the rack like a used saucepan. The fisherman is in the vent above the stove. He stares out at them from the hood of his slicker, then jumps from the range onto the floor. Carla is in shock. Julie yanks her, and they flee! And they go. Julie picks up a loose knife and hides it in her back pocket. Cut to exterior offshore on ferry night. Damn it, chair. Ray pilots the boat through the dark, choppy water. He's navigating by a compass, maps spread out before him. He sees something off the bow. Pause. It's a boat drifting on the fast sea. The words Tower Bay are painted on the side. Ray pulls alongside and discovers the boat is empty. He reaches for the radio.
Come in. This is Summer Breeze requesting emergency assistance for Tower Bay Island. I repeat, this is Summer Breeze.
And Ray guns the boat away. Smash cut to interior hotel foyer. Night, Julie, Carla, and Nancy run into the lobby. And the storm is wailing outside the front doors. They pause for a second. Behind them, we hear the rapid thud, thud, thud of Ben's boots. Nancy goes straight to a desk and pulls out a flashlight. She points to the main staircase. I know where we can hide. Interior hotel staircase, continuous. The women run up the stairs. Behind them, we hear Ben's footfalls echoing. Interior hotel corridor, continuous. On the top floor, they race toward the end of the dark hallway. At the far end of the hall, Nancy illuminates a section of the ceiling. Give me a boost up. Julie helps Nancy reach a pull cord in the ceiling. A wooden latch pulls down. Nancy quickly climbs up. Ben Willis enters the hallway. Bye me. Continues towards them. On the ladder, Carla slips, nearly knocking Julie to the floor. They both scramble upwards. Ben hits the ladder. Just as Julie reaches the top floor rung, she screams. Ben's hook is on her foot. Ow! Nancy appears in the opening and throws a brick down at Ben. Where did I get a brick? Anyway, whatever. It hits him in the chest and knocks him back. Bye, motherfucker. Julie makes it to the attic. They pull the ladder up behind them like a drawbridge. Interior, hotel attic, night. Julie, Carla, and Nancy surround the hatch. They've just shut. They fumble with it.
There's no way to lock it.
What do we do?
From below comes laughter. Where's your creepy laugh? Damn it, Travis. Perfect. Okay, I'm not disappointed now. Good job. There's a tug on the hatch cracking it open. The girls pull back.
There's a crazed woman after us.
What the fuck just happened?
Somebody bitch slap him.
Yeah, there's no way to grip this thing. That's what she said. I said that. Anyway, the steel tip of a hook pokes through the crack. Again, it wriggles around, turning, and it begins to pull the hatch down. They try to hold it, but it's no use. They let go and jump away. The attic is lit by a cathedral window. It's crosshatched with wooden beams and pink insulation. Watch your step. Thunk. Carla's foot goes through a gap between the two beams. Smash cut 2. Oh no. Interior hotel, Carla and Tyrell's room, night. Carla's foot dangles through the ceiling. Smash cut 2. Interior hotel attic, night. Julie helps Carla back up onto a beam. Stay on the beams. Carla and Julie follow their precarious progress. I'm going to take this moment to do this again. Ben climbs off the ladder onto a beam. He watches them leap from beam to beam. His hook glints in the light. Julie, Carla, apparently now he has 2 hooks, and Nancy move toward the cathedral window. They turn. They're cut off. They are spread out against the wall, looking for an opening to get back to the hatch. Ben feints towards Nancy and then swipes at Julie. He misses. She leaps away. She looks down. Instead of insulation, she sees a window into the honeymoon suite. She sees her bed through a one-way mirror. Julie stares, momentarily transfixed. Ew, really? He could look at them doing it in the honeymoon suite? What the fuck? Ew. Anyway, Carla is edging her way around the side of a bed. Damn it, Travis. Read your next
Damn
line.
it, Ben.
Ben, oh. You'd be amazed by what you see my wife with every man on the island. For example, and you, sexy, I love watching you.
You sick freak.
Agreed. Ben suddenly whirls and lunges at Carla. He grabs her, but they both lose their balance. Oh. Teetering for a moment on one of the beams before falling, they crash through the mirror. Interior hotel. Yeah, ouch. Carla and Tyrell's room, night. Carla and Ben hit the bed in a rain of glass. Ow. Carla bounces to her feet and dives out of his way as Ben swings his hook. Exterior room balcony night. Carla backs onto the porch. She backs up against the railing. Cut to exterior attic window night. Julie and Nancy reach the cathedral window. They open it and they look out. Exterior room balcony. Julie's POV night. And Ben advancing towards Carla, whose back is against the railing. Carla looks behind her and sees the glass roof of the orchid house, which doesn't look nearly strong enough to support her. Ben advances, swinging the hook. Carla leaps over the railing and onto the glass. Again, ouch. Exterior greenhouse roof? Night. Sorry. Carla keeps a wary eye on Ben as she gingerly backs up on the glass. The glass begins cracking, subtle crack lines splintering out from her footsteps. Ben lunges and swipes at her with his hook. Carla leans away from the attack and loses her balance, slipping onto her back on the glass. She lifts her head, starts to move. Crack. Oh God. The glass is fracturing beneath her. She looks through the glass. Carla's POV to the orchids below. At least you're gonna fall in some pretty flowers, bitch. She tries to slide towards the support. The glass creaks and moans as she moves across the room.
Oh God, no.
She's almost to the support when the roof explodes, taking Carla down into the orchid house. Interior orchid house night. The roof shatters in an explosion of flying glass. Carla lands on her back. She's unconscious. Cut to interior attic window night. Julie and Nancy look at the empty space, which once was a roof supporting Carla.
Carla!
Ben turns and looks up at Nancy and Julie. Then he sprints from the balcony. Julie and Nancy duck back into the attic. Cut to interior hotel corridor night. Julie and Nancy climb down into the hallway. They are cautious, expecting Ben at every turn. Interior hotel lobby night. They hurry across the lobby. Cut to interior orchid house night. A sprawling, steam-filled room, dense with vegetation of all sorts, and shelf after shelf of beautiful orchids. Carla lies unconscious. Slowly, she opens her eyes. There's a rustling in the flowers. She tries to get up, but she can't yet. She waits in terror as birds fly up and out of the hole that she's made in the roof. Carla tries to stand and her leg gives way. Ruh-roh, she tests her knee.
Help!
And it's probably the best acting Brandy's ever done. Carla starts hobbling. She reaches the door. She's trying. It's locked from the other side. There is a thick glass window set in the middle of the door. The cranes start to startle again. Shit. Something's upsetting them. Oh my God, they're crane birds? Damn, those are big birds. Run away, Carla. Nothing. Cut to interior hotel orchid house night. Julie and Nancy arrive at the door. Carla pounds on the other side and points to the lock.
It's locked!
Nancy sees a key ring by the door because she's a bartender. It's got to be one of these motherfuckers, right? Anyway, Nancy tries the first of many keys. Something catches Julie's eye. She moves in for a closer look. Her eyes go wide. Orchid house. Julie's POV. Oh my gosh. A powerful bolt of lightning strikes. Oh my God. What the hell? It fills the room with a pulse of bright light. And then Ben is standing inside and he's heading straight for Carla.
He's inside.
Carla spins. Spin girl. Oh. Yep.
Please hurry!
Interior hotel orchid house night. Nancy fumbles with the keys. Fuck. Drop them. Oh my God. Julie tries to keep calm. Oh my God. Okay.
Come on!
Fuck. Interior hotel orchid house night. Ben closes in fast, slicing the top of orchids off as he goes. Peep, peep, peep. He skewers a bud on the tip of his hook. At least it's got a cute little like flower ornament now. Anyway, Carla pounds on the door. Nancy fumbles for the right key. Oh my God, but the lock is fucking old.
Nancy.
I know it's jammed, bitch. I'm sorry, the key is stuck. I know, I'm sorry, we're running out of time. Fuck. Julie sees a fire axe encased in a glass safety box.
No way.
Julie smashes the glass with her elbow. Grabs the axe.
Move.
Okay, I will, girl. Get it. Fucking be a badass. Anyway, Julie hammers the door with the axe. Wood splinters. Glass cracks. Ben is almost on top of Carla now. And Julie swings. The axe breaks the glass and pulls the frame out. Julie drops the axe. They grab Carla. They pull her through. Ben swings. The hook rips Carla's shoes. But Julie and Nancy pull her through. Julie and Ben are face to face. And Julie has the axe in her hands. She stares him down like the badass bitch she is.
Come on. Give me a shot.
What are you waiting for? Ben rips off his hook, eyeing Julie.
Come on, Julie!
They flee. Ben tries the door, realizes it had locked behind him. He can't fit through the circular window. Bitch. He throws his shoulder against the door. And again. And again. The door frame starts to give. Cut to exterior storm shelter night. Julie, Carla, and Nancy approach the iron door to the underground storm cellar. Julie carries the axe. It's over there. They struggle together to open the heavy door. Interior storm cellar night. Stairs lead them down into darkness. Carla hesitates.
I kind of want to nope out of this. I don't.
Come on, you can make it.
Julie gets in, pulling Carla in behind her. They pull the door closed behind them. There's a light somewhere. Interior storm shelter? Really? Storm shelter night. There we go. The darkness is complete. We hear movement.
Julie?
I'm right here. Grab my hand.
This place has emergency power. Just ease your way down the stairs and I'll find the light.
Okay, I'm at the bottom. Carla, just grab my hand.
I'm holding your hand.
No, you're not.
Nancy?
Nancy pulls the chain on an overhead bulb. The lights go on, illuminating the dead corpses. Brooks, Derek, Olga, Titus, whose hand Carla is holding. Wah! They muddle together, trying to collect themselves. Suddenly, there is a pounding on the iron door. They scream. Then Julie remembers the axe. She motions to the others to stay back.
All right.
The iron hatch is slowly opening. Julie gets the axe into position. Will pokes his head through, now clutching a piece of wood as a weapon.
Messing up again, because I said all right.
Oh, no.
It's you guys. Thank God. Is everything okay?
You did great, Julie. It was me that I think I heard it. But anyway, we're excited to see you, dude. Like the one time we're excited to see Travis.
Help's here. Help's
They bound
here.
up the concrete stairs. And exterior this time, hotel walkway night. Will is already on the move toward the hotel.
Come on, we're gonna be okay.
Did you get help?
Will shakes his head. He's walking woozily.
What happened?
Estes came after me with a gaffing hook.
Actually, he hit you with an oar.
Was he with Willis?
I guess so.
Julie points out that his chest and stomach are covered in blood too.
Your stomach. What happened?
Will looks down,
Where is it?
clutches himself, and keeps moving.
When I was coming back, I saw your slicker friend looking for you guys down by the water.
All right, there we go.
Oh my God, you're never.
Yeah, well, stomach. Yeah.
No, I
did
thought
that.
you
Will
had
Will looks down and
scene
clutches himself
description.
and keeps
Yeah.
moving.
Oh my God, you're bleeding to death.
Go on ahead, Travis. Or Will.
Julie's lying.
Yeah, we
We need a first aid kit.
Oh shit! Oh fucking crap! Fucking shit balls.
How about we
That's me.
restart? Let's restart.
Try that, because apparently I thought I had not said Ray guns the boat straight up on the beach.
Let's
That's
start
where I
there.
thought I was.
Yeah, let's just start there.
Sorry, friend. Okay. Anyway, cut to exterior beach night. Ray guns that boat straight up onto that damn beach. And he leaps from the boat looking like a action hero. Cut to interior hotel bar night. Will slumps down on the bar floor and oh my God, he's floating in and out of consciousness. And then Julie actually says the thing that I totally jumped on before. Sorry, my bad. Well, I guess maybe because I'm the bartender, I should probably go get a first aid kit. There's one in the lobby. And then Carla starts, but hesitates. Will moans, and then he looks at her.
Oh my.
And I will come with you.
We need a first aid kit.
Yep, there's one in the lobby. And I'm going to go get it with Carla.
You'll be okay. It's over.
There we go. Perfect. Carla and Nancy rush from the bar. Oh my God. Julie looks tenderly at Will. And he looks back at her. She pulls some hair off of his forehead and smiles weakly.
Well, just hold on. We'll get you fixed up.
Cut to interior hotel lobby night. Carla and Nancy go to the area near the check-in behind the desk.
Okay.
Look up there, I'll look over here. Carla looks behind the desk. Nancy is searching the shelves. Cut to interior hotel bar night. Julie tenderly searches the area around Will's stomach. She's fussing with the clothes, looking for the wound.
You have blood everywhere, but I can't find the wound.
Will takes her head in his hands and looks her straight in the eye.
That's because it's not my blood.
The slow change in Julie as she realizes she starts to run. Will roughly grabs her.
It's time you woke up, Julie.
His voice switches to that of a familiar radio disc jockey.
And start contemplating the ultimate magic getaway.
He drags her out of the bar. Cut to interior hotel lobby night. Nancy sees a white metal box sitting on a shelf. She reaches for it. It's a first aid kit. Another hand reaches over and lands on top of her hand. She jumps and sees Estes right behind her. Carla screams.
Will, he's in on it.
Suddenly, Estes's expression changes to surprise, and a spear tip appears in the front of his chest. Nancy screams and looks over Estes's shoulder to see Ben Willis. Excuse me, burp. Standing there with holding a spear gun. Estes topples over on top of Nancy, pinning her underneath his dying, convulsing body, and Nancy struggles to get loose. Help me! Carla rushes to Nancy. She tugs on her arm, trying to pull her free. The fisherman strides towards them. He raises his hook, and he swings at Carla's head. The hook catches on a beam. Carla struggles with Nancy.
Come on!
Oh, Ben tries to free his hook hand. Carla looks up at him. He calmly puts his foot onto Estes's back and steps down with all of his weight, driving the spear tip deep into Nancy, who expires with a sigh. That's how I die? Literally from someone stepping on me? God damn it. Fucking Carla. Blind with rage, attacks the fisherman. Thank you for defending my honor, Carla. He kicks out with a boot, and Carla flying into a glass table in the lobby area. The table explodes. Really? That's how I die? Okay, fine, whatever. Carla is finished. Oh, bye, Carla. Thanks for trying. The fisherman works his hook free from the post. Carla is unmoving and looks quite dead. Cut to exterior wood trail night. Will pulls Julie along a muddy path in the rain. He's got her by the hair. Ew, caveman style. Gross. She's slipping and falling. I forgot about this.
Look at the bright side, Jules. We finally get to spend some quality time together.
Julie is trying to get the knife she's stashed in her back pocket.
Why are you doing this to me?
Me? Me. It's always about you. I'm having bad dreams. I can't sleep. I'm not doing well in school. I'm having trouble with my boyfriend.
I trusted you.
We had a connection, didn't we? I can tell you one thing, though. Ray didn't trust me. He was right. He's dead.
Okay, first of all, that's a whole lot. And also, you read that really well, Travis. You're really good at being creepy. They come into the orchard. They're covered in mud. Julie stumbles again, goes to her knees, works the knife free, and slashes up at Will. She slices him across the face. He steps back and he feels the blood.
Why'd you have to do that for?
There is a creepy pause, and Will stares at his own blood. She catches her breath, and suddenly Will knocks the knife from her hand. He lifts her by the hair. Enraged, he punches her in the face, and she goes down. Cut to exterior orchard night. Will has Julie in a chokehold. He drags her towards the open graves. Julie is losing energy, slowly giving up.
Why?
Why? Come on, Julie. Think. You'll get it. Will Benson. Ben's son.
He shoves her. She falls backward onto the arms of Ben Willis.
Oh my God.
Hi, Dad.
Julie wails, struggling wildly in Ben's grasp.
Oh my
That's my
god.
boy. Oh, well,
And
that's
then-
my boy.
No.
I know, this is where you have to play the scene with yourself, Travis. Get ready.
I'm
Okay.
excited.
Ben holds her back to look at her. He throws back the hood of his slicker. We see his face clearly for the first time.
No.
Oh, God. Ben pulls off his
No,
hook
no.
and strokes Julie's cheek with his stump.
No, no. No, no.
We're screaming no more. Time to.
Let go of her now.
Ben and Will turn to see Ray. Yay! Like the hero from a Western. Step out from behind a tree. Whoa, hello, motorcycle. All right, Ben starts to laugh. Oh, God, the demon bug is back. Okay, cool. Will joins him. Well, okay.
You gotta be kidding me.
Me too.
What are you gonna do, boy? Call us names?
Let her go. Now.
Ray raises his .38 caliber handgun. He cocks the hammer. Ben doesn't let go of Julie. Lightning fast, he slaps his hood back on and gets the point to Julie's neck.
Think about it, boy. You're no killer. That's my job.
Ray hesitates, his fingers on the trigger. He does look scared. Ben takes a step towards Ray, then another. Pushing Julie in front of him, Will moves closer too.
Stop right there.
Ray's finger is squeezing down on the trigger.
You don't have it in you.
Suddenly, Will dives for Ray. Ray gets a shot off, tagging Ben in the shoulder. The gun goes flying. Julie spins and hits Ben in the face. Bam! Bitch went down. He knocks her into her own grave. And then mud begins to slide in on her. She tries to scramble out. Will and Ray are wrestling. They're punching each other repeatedly in the face. Will has Ray down and his hands around his neck. He looks him in the eye.
We haven't missed you down here, Ray boy. I got to know Julie real well.
Will gets the better of Ray. He's stronger. Okay. All right. He yanks him up, choking him. Ray is begging to check out.
Think of all the things I'm going to do to her. Dad,
No.
finish him.
Ben charges towards Ray's back. He pulls back the hook for a roundhouse slashing, and then at the last second, Ray dips and elbows Will. The hook goes straight into Will's chest. The fisherman has just hooked his own son. Father and son make final eye contact. Okay, I'm watching Travis die after his own fucking death from himself. The son's eyes go blank. Oh my God. Ben stares in shock as Will expires, falling back into the mud. Ben screams in rage. Ray is tired. Thwack! Ben begins beating Ray. Punches him. He straight up arms him with the hook. Then he knocks him again, and Ray is beaten, giving up. Ben has Ray against a tombstone. The hook slowly inches towards his eye.
Gonna blind you first.
The hook is touching the eyelid. A gunshot rings out. A look of wonder crosses Ben's face. He slowly turns away from Ray. Julie stands behind him, holding the gun.
Just die.
Blam, blam, blam. She empties the gun into Ben, who flies backwards into Julie's grave. As he tumbles, Ben releases the dirt stacked behind the grave. A muddy landslide slowly covers Ben up, and Ben's face is covering over, his mouth starting to fill with dirt. Blech.
You can't.
His face is completely covered, his mouth still moving.
I've always been with you.
Dirt covers him and continues to fill until just the gleaming metal hook waves futilely out of the dirt. Then it stops wiggling. Julie goes to Ray. Cut to an exterior hotel night. Ray and Julie limp across the grounds of the hotel. They are moving past some. Ew. What the hell? How did I swallow a bug already? Literally some shrubbery when a dark figure jumps out. Julie yells. She and Ray jump back. Carla stops in the middle of her kamikaze attack. Knife held out.
Oh God, it's you.
You're okay, thank God.
Is he?
They nod. They go to her. Jubilant group hug time. They compose themselves.
You know, it's true what they say about package vacations. You get what you pay for. How about we get off this piece of crap island?
Yup, fucking A. Girl, get it right. The first rays of the morning sun appear. Ray looks adoringly at Julie. At the beatific? I don't know, whatever. Fucking golden ass sunrise catches her damn face and she looks good because it's Jennifer Love Hewitt. Ray kisses her. She kisses him back. They are silhouetted against a beautiful orange sunrise. Bye, Ray.
We don't have to tell anyone that it rained the entire time. It can be our little secret.
The three of them throw their arms around each other's shoulders as they start walking towards the beach as a Coast Guard helicopter rises into view. Match cut to exterior house day, establishing shot. The sun is setting over a quaint street in a college town. Super title. 4 months later, Julie pedals her bicycle down the street. She has a book bag over her shoulder. It feels like one of the first days of school. She rides the bike up to a small house on the perfect street. She rolls her bike right up to the front door. Cut to interior house day. Julie lets herself into the house. She leans her bike against the other bike in the hallway. It is a perfect day. Birds are chirping, wind in the willows. There's another noise from inside her house. She goes perfectly still and listens. Behind her, in the kitchen, by the kitchen, a shadow of a figure moves. She whirls. Nothing. She creeps down the hallway towards her kitchen and she pauses because the dark figure almost slams into her. She screams. It's Ray holding a disemboweled toaster.
Ray, what are you doing here?
Oh, it's not working right. Did I scare you?
Never do that again.
Hey, I didn't know you were here. It's okay. We got the refrigerator in. Come see.
She sees the love in his eyes and she hugs him.
I love it here.
It's gonna be great.
Dissolve to interior stairway night. Julie climbs to the top of the stairs. She passes Ray in the bathroom. She pauses in the doorway. Interior bathroom continuous. Ray is at the sink in boxer shorts. He's using an electric water pick device that has just been opened, a gift from the party. It makes a low whirring sound.
Checking the locks again.
Ruh-roh. I'm sorry, Julie. Did you say that you know?
You know me all too well.
I figured you might, because, you know, Ray and you're like cute as shit. Anyway, she smiles and she walks to the bedroom and then cut to interior bedroom continuous. Julie climbs into bed with a book. The bedroom is clean and orderly. The windows are closed. The closet door is shut. The room is decorated simply. A high antique bed, unopened boxes, a highboy, an antique mirror leaning against the wall. A stuffed bear sits in the chair. There's a clatter from another room. Julie freezes. She waits. She hears it again. She climbs out of bed. Cut to interior second bedroom night. Julie walks into the dark spare bedroom. The clattering sound comes from the open window. The wind is blowing the blinds. Julie relaxes. Cool, Jen. We're making up words now. She shuts the window. As she leaves the room, we notice the dirty imprint of a boot below the window. Uh-oh. Interior bathroom night. Julie passes Ray, who is still absorbed with his new toy.
I love this.
Oh my gosh, behind him, the door softly closes. The lock twists. Ray is oblivious, happy being the dental hygiene pace setter of the household. Good for you, Ray. Anyway, interior master bedroom night. Julie enters the room. She looks at the closet door. It is open a crack. She hesitates, trying to remember if it was open before. It wasn't. Julie approaches the closet. She catches her reflection in the mirror next to the closet. She peers into the crack of the closet. She can't see anything. She opens the closet door. Nothing. She looks around the room.
What is my problem?
She sits down on the bed. We see her bare feet from under the bed. She smiles, relaxes. That time she said it right. She looks in the mirror, leaning against the wall. Something has caught her eye. She freezes. Oh my gosh. She turns slowly back to the reflection in the mirror, and then she sees the glint of steel. A hook. Crash zoom into reflection. The fisherman is crouching under her bed. Julie turns too late. The fisherman lunges out and grabs her legs. Julie screams. Ah! She goes down, and her nails scrape into the wooden floor. She is dragged back under the bed, cut to black, the fucking end.
What a ride. Okay.
Y'all killed it.
Thank you.
I'm alive.
Goodbye.